Mugs Money in the building. Y'all already know. It's the Weed Chronicles with Devo and Upstate. Let's go. It's the Weed Chronicles, shit's comical. With Devo and Upstate. I'm so high in the chat, I'm cupcake baked. Taking hits from the bong, formulating and making the song. Y'all remind me of Cheech and Chong, bouncing back off each other like ping pong. One thing I would think on, drink on, Mugs Money, swing on. Hit you in the face with all of my rings on. I'm a god like Zilla mixed with King Kong. Rolling up a spliff about the light and Chief on. Two old stoners with no shirts on. I rocks with them cause they supposed to show love. Starting off the podcast playing drinks up. Man, that's what's up. Everybody hit that thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, well then sub up. Sit back, relax, and smoke some bud up. Smoke it up, puff past. The grass we puffin', I'ma put you on your ass fast. Have you choking like I'm sitting there pumping gas. Trying to catch your breath like you running laps. That's what happens when you hit them dabs. Alright, y'all tune in, now I'ma get some laughs. Cause I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. As I hit this bowl like I'm teeing up a golf ball. Damn, your rapper's soft like a washcloth. Man, that's enough, it's a rap, dog.
Welcome everyone to Devo and Upstate's Bongs Over Bones, the Saturday night DTV edition. That's right. We're going to do a panel tonight, you guys. So if you're interested, all of you guys out there that cry and whine, I want to come up on a panel. Let's do it. And all of you guys out there that has subbed to us and follow us on Rumble, thank you. But this is how we do it. We grind it. We pile it. We pack it. Twist it, lick it, light it, and suck it. Exhale, puff, puff, and pass. It's time. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this wonderful, beautiful Saturday you've given us, Father. Father, thank you for taking care of all of us. Thank you for guiding all of us. Thank you for pulling us out of our sicknesses, back into health. Father, thank you for the love that you've shown us, Father. Let us love each other as we should love you. Thank you for this wonderful plant that you've given us, Father. We use as medicine. We ask that you touch and heal the sick, touch and heal the demented, and touch and heal the others. In Jesus' name, we say to our Father, Amen. Yeah, disclaimer. This channel does not promote nor encourage any illegal activities. All the content provided by this channel is meant for entertainment and educational purposes only. 18 plus to be in here. If you're not 18, man, hit that like button on the way out and return your phone back to your grandpa. But it's time. Hey, Upstate.
Ben,
you want to do a panel, man?
Epi Van.
What up, Ep?
Yeah, it's 420 in Ohio.
It's always 420 in Ohio. You know what? It's always 420 in Ohio.
Hey man, anytime they say it's 420, I'm taking a hit.
Well, take one for the team, would you?
Thank you, Josh. Look at that. Accountability for all came in.
What up, Josh? Welcome in, man. The sexiest dude on the internet.
Yes,
the sexiest auditor that I know. Word.
More sexy than Ron Durbin.
Oh, man, he makes Ron Durbin look like a washed up lawyer. No, I'm cool with Ron. I mean, me and Ron know each other, man. So I'm just pulling your leg.
Josh is audited with him.
Yeah,
Been to a
yeah, I've
couple of
seen them.
places with him.
I've watched videos. I have.
Yes,
Man,
I
it's fun. It's funny too, dude. Look, cause when you get a bunch of bulls in a pen, YouTube bulls, you know what I mean? Big bad bulls. You don't know who to watch. I mean, I always watch accountability. If
I do
if
too.
he's with, yeah, and every one of them has their channel going.
Right.
But yeah, I always watch Josh, man. Well, I watch Ron too. Don't get me wrong. I watch Ron. I've audited with Ron before.
Now, see, I don't go live in situations like that when I'm indoors because the video usually gets jacked up somehow. No clarity, no nothing. The sound is off. It starts flipping or something. Well, I'd rather go static and just have it. I I can put it up on my channel easier if I do it like that than
Yeah,
going live
I
because
like going
live
live.
streams suck
I,
unless you're outside.
I like live stream because it captures stuff
Right.
in real time. You
Well,
know what I
you know
mean?
how when we're live and you're on the road and you're hauling ass and you
Oh
go,
yeah, yeah.
Lord
No, no,
forbid,
no,
you
no.
go through a tunnel or something,
Or just
you
go through
know,
some parts of Missouri.
yeah, you ain't gonna have that live for very long, dude.
No, that's usually Amish country though. Whenever I click
See,
out.
see,
What was funny was the other day when we were doing a live and I was on the road, I went out, right? My internet went down and I passed two freaking towers right beside the road. And I was like, what? What the hell? Are you
that,
serious?
we see. Canada has cell towers all the way onto Cornwall Island, which is like U.S. land,
Cornhole Island?
pretty
What
much.
do they do over there? Cornhole each other?
we we go from here to the res and we bounce back and forth off of the Canadian towers.
Oh, yeah.
It's
When it comes on,
crazy,
it go,
dude.
is it like when your internet goes down and it comes back up? It's like, you're live, eh?
Well, the old lady, she'll be talking to me, and either her or I will go completely like we'll either freeze or something's gonna happen. It might look like a pixel board, but it's not bad. I mean, it only lasts a couple of seconds, like probably 20 seconds at the latest. But I don't like I don't like traveling, especially and doing a live. I'd
Yeah.
rather do a static. It's clear. It's down. Gets to the point. And you
I
can
can't,
edit it. You know.
but I can't do a static when I'm driving. What
Yeah,
am I
you
supposed to
can.
do? Sit there and talk to myself?
Exactly.
No, I don't
It's.
want anybody hearing what
I
I'm talking
told
about if I'm talking
our
about talking to myself.
our big redheaded buddy that drives a truck.
Muggs, hey, hang on. Hang on, hang on. Muggs, welcome in, sir. Welcome in. My 5G network keeps popping in and out with signal strength. It's bullshit. I know, man. I
Yes.
know. I
Yes.
know.
I got. I got.
Thank you, Bill.
Whoa. Fuck just happened?
You got that Amish internet. That's what just happened.
Oh my god, dude. I mean, it went to the home page. Uh,
Boy,
okay, I might blip out here and there. Uh, Stay with me.
oh, we will.
Uh,
We will. Man, I don't want to cut my hair.
your hair,
Yeah, I
or
don't want to
your
cut it, man.
hair.
But this,
Oh, you can't do
May,
that no
May's
more.
rolling. Well,
You
May's rolling around, and I told Queen that if for her birthday, I would cut my hair and she could have my ponytail. Which this will
so
make
okay.
the fourth ponytail that I have grown in my lifetime.
So you're not gonna have. You already shaved. You're not gonna have the actual length.
I'll always have my length and my girth. Thank you very much.
Look at that stuff on the side. See, you don't have that.
What are you talking about?
You have it from the top, not the bottom. Your hair
No.
would be longer than what it is right now.
Huh?
Oh.
No. Look, the only reason your hair's longer than mine is because there's a spot back here about that big around that has no hair. So the rest
Yeah.
of it is like hauling down. If you had a full head of hair like me, your hair would be the same length.
Okay.
Because we started growing it at the same time, dude. But if you got a hole back there that don't have to grow anything, the rest of it's just going to grow like wildfire.
I think it slows down.
No,
It slows down your whole head.
your head slows down, maybe.
Look, Mugs, I got the latest, except we're getting the
Don't
latest.
confuse
This is last year's iPhone, the something Pro Max, like 15 Pro Max. I don't know.
I
Anyways, I
remember
got this motherfucker, and even with
dude,
this,
11 minutes, and you start cussing.
oh well, because I'm pissed off at Apple.
That's your fault
Man,
for
I
buying
hate
Apple.
Apple.
That's your fault for buying an Apple.
Well, I think it's better, all except for okay, the Samsung. It has a killer camera, dude. I mean, long distance, short not so good, but long distance. Oh my God, that thing it can zoom in pretty damn good.
Hey,
Well,
I'm gang with you there, Mugs. I'm an
fuck
Android, bro.
Apple,
Hell yeah.
Android gang, yeah.
Samsung designs most of Apple's interface. If you don't know, those bastards, they're all in bed with each other, Mugs. You know what I mean? They're all finger banging each
Man,
other.
they all got a boner,
Dang right.
even
And
the
it's all,
chicks.
even the chicks are like, kissing each other's boners and all that.
Giving
Sorry,
it
Angie.
the old tongue.
Sorry, Angie.
Well, you know, hell,
Angie's like, wait a minute. I ain't kissing nothing. What the hell are they talking about?
she is
And
both. She's a
I
swinger.
yeah, well, man, she's like saloon doors. She swings both ways. That's cool.
She likes it like that.
You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a exit only. I'm an exit only kind of guy, so don't be jacking with me.
I dare somebody come up. Anybody, I don't care. I've been dying to teabag somebody, and I can't teabag you because I can't put you below me.
You wouldn't teabag me anyway, buddy.
Oh, I damn sure would.
Yeah, you
I
would.
would.
I'd punch you in the teabags.
Well,
If
that's
I
okay.
listen to me. If I'm ever with you and we're smoking something, and I pass out and wake up, and you're fixing to teabag me, I'm gonna punch your
Oh
nutsack
no, it had done been
up
over.
your
As soon
butt.
as you passed out, I get it.
I'm telling you,
That's your most
it's not
vulnerable
kosher.
time. I'll,
I know it
I'll,
is.
you, you don't have no facial hair at this time, so.
Look,
All
look.
right, Angie, show me your boobies. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Come again. Oh, what's that?
Damn.
Surgery.
Damn.
Oh no. You
All
feel better?
bruised up and crap. Yeah, I had surgery.
You feel better?
Finally.
Yeah, I know, finally, right? I'm getting there, but I got a nasty fucking cold.
Hey.
Damn.
But the arm's getting there, man. Like the fingers are moving, and I got the whole brace is like literally my entire length of my arm now.
Hell yeah. Hey, look, there's butter churning in your future, sis.
Yeah, there better be
Yes,
because I
you're
gotta
gonna have
work out my
hella
wrist.
wrist action.
Yep, I gotta get the wrist going because he did a bone
Hey,
graft right here. So,
Oh
like,
no.
yep, I got to get me some churning.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Try the old double fister.
Yep. Got to do the double fist. And hey, upstate, how do you know how to twist hand here? A little bit of too much
Exactly.
action.
I listen.
Exactly.
I listen and
Look,
observe.
the only time he
Right.
used to,
My
hey, the
old
only,
lady got it down, man. She got that. She's good.
yeah, man. Look, she's got little hands to begin with. Two, you ain't got enough there to put two hands on it.
She's as tall as I am, dude. She is 5'11". I'm
So
6
she got
foot.
one the same size as you do. Is that what you're trying to say?
Her hands are about the same size mine is.
I
She
got
might be a
small hands, but it
tad
ain't in
longer.
how you, it's not on the size of the hand. It's how you use
Oh
it.
no,
There it is. It's the
I'm
wrist
proof
action.
to that. That ain't no shit.
So I wonder if Brookie Girl is in the chat right now.
Hooky girl,
Who's
Brooke.
that?
Brooke. I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know, but if she comes in the chat, her little buns better come up here. She don't have to open her camera.
She
Oh, that
won't.
ain't
I
no
was gonna say she
shit.
won't because she won't open her camera.
Well, she don't have to.
Don't have to.
She don't have to.
Just while
Just
she's
come
in
up.
the basement.
Just come up and give us
Come
some
up,
lip.
show her
That's all
boobs.
we
We'll
ask.
let her up.
Upstate, chill with the
Hi, you
boobage,
guys, look at
man.
my new bowl.
Put her up big. Wow, I
I'll
have
fix
one
it
that's
soon,
spiral
damn
like
it.
that. That's
Oh
cool.
man, I got one like that. Not like that color, but I have one like it.
I
You
don't know
look
what
different,
color it's going to be. It's multicolored. It's got like 4 or 5.
Angie.
What?
Why do you look different?
Because I'm sick. I haven't been able
No,
to brush my hair.
no, and I'm
Oh,
not saying that. You look better. I don't understand it. You
the
look better.
glasses.
Like, oh, you got new glasses?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
Those are the ones that they screwed up when they put in the one lens that wasn't even the same damn prescription of mine. I don't know. I mean, literally, they must have gone out and gotten high, like in the middle of putting those glasses.
Holy shit!
So you
Listen
were
to
walking
this.
around in circles and you couldn't figure out why.
I was like, why the hell are 3 of these lenses working and the other one isn't? Like, what the hell?
Shout
I take
to
them back in
Angie
and they're
for
like,
rocking
oh.
out with the last night for 5 to 5.5 hours while I was live. Wow, you just got a
Yeah.
shout out, Angie.
Thanks, Mugs. Yeah, I was like in and out of his chat last night when he did his live, but like I kept falling asleep.
Here's to the real Cheech and Chongs of the tubes, Devo
Hey,
Upstate. Hell
what do you
yeah,
know?
thank you,
What do
man.
you know, Auntie, man? Welcome in there, scum man. Man, that
Hey,
dude right there. Listen,
I got
this
a
cat.
Cheech and Chong video.
Listen, dude. What's wrong with you? I'm talking. Can you hear me? Auntie is the only dude that I know that'll throw up a panel every time he goes up. Every time he goes up, never gets porn bombed, but he does have some weird characters in there. He has weird characters in, like Panda. Panda freaks me out a little bit, man. You know what I mean? That dude ain't right.
Left.
You know what I'm saying? He's got to be left because he ain't right.
You gotta check this out, dude. Hold on a second.
There it is, guys. Look. Hello, Panda Scum. Look, guys, right there's Scum TV's link. And if you don't know who he is, click on that link, go check him out sometimes, man. You talk about a wild ass panel. He's a musician, he's a stoner, and he drinks alcohol. He's got the Holy Trinity.
Check this out. Auntie, look at this. Check this out.
Oh, I love his fucking. Look at that. I love that.
People here smoke grass. That's a government survey.
Their films have earned over $200 million.
The first rock and roll.
No doubt about it. $200 million.
You sure we're going the right way?
We're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
No, we're southwest of fucking nowhere. We're not in the middle yet. So is this a documentary or a movie?
I don't know, man.
All we can do is be funny.
Am I driving okay?
Hey, Queen.
Back in the day, comedians weren't respected.
Hey,
And
baby.
we weren't afraid to get gross with them. Hey, this is what they really laugh at. What do we call ourselves?
Yeah.
Richard and Tommy? No.
Tommy and Dick?
Yes.
No. Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and
That was it.
Chong.
We were making up this method as we were going along.
I got the tape recorder set up.
Dave, come on, man. Open up. I think the cops.
Dave's not here.
Already
I
on the
like
billboard
that
charts.
The movie comes out, it's a giant hit. Giant.
It's not hard to see what drugs do to you. You know,
Make you rich. Well, you
Can we smoke a joint?
Money and success might spoil them.
you still won't grow your mustache back.
Huh?
You drive me nuts.
We need to join.
You're no longer
a
partners.
joint just like what they had.
Nothing lasts forever, Tommy.
That'd be what, about
Nothing lasts forever.
30 papers?
I never met anybody quite like him.
It's very painful sometimes. Because he's my best friend.
It's yin and yang, Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
All that stuff that happened. Why don't we just let it go?
Come on, baby. I'll give you a ride. Let's go. Cheech and Chong.
The old stone charmers.
Look how far we've come.
Got a joint?
What's up? Little good. Hey,
Oh,
Sean,
I think I
what's
dropped
up,
some
man?
gummies.
So what do
What's
you
up?
think?
What's up, ye old buttercups?
Check this out.
What is that?
Kahlua pig.
Ooh. That's awesome.
What is that? Oh, he
Kahlua
froze.
pig. Kahlua pig.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. I know you haven't seen that in a long time.
Oh, a long ass time.
What
Damn
happened to
near-
Angie? Angie bailed.
What happened to Angie?
She's like, oh man.
Come back. Angie, come back.
Fuck, I'll put this away.
Angie.
Hey, check this out.
You up there.
Check that out.
You've got Sean up there. Damn.
No, man.
I'll say, check that out.
Don't hold
What
no
is-
grudges, Angie.
What
Hell,
is that?
Come back.
Kulolo.
Upstate.
That's a dessert called kulolo.
Corona.
Kulolo. It's made of coconut milk and coconut husk, coconut meat, and brown
Oh,
sugar.
shit.
Kulolo.
That's a new one on me right there, bro.
It's like a candy.
We're fixing to have
Hang on, man. There's naked people walking around back in the background.
naked people.
Yeah, you didn't see that? Somebody come walking through there in their panties and bra.
Oh no.
Hang on. There, Sean. All right.
No, they're heading to the beach. Bye
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Man, that's a
Bikini?
big ordeal.
Wow. Wow, I grabbed them from her patty.
When I wanted to go to the beach, I grabbed my wetsuit, I grabbed my surfboard, and I hopped on my bike and hauled ass. Now, well, even back then, people would they'd have like a family little gathering and then all go to the beach. And you got to sit there, and you got to sit there, and you sit there. And don't be mean to your sister. Quit hitting your brother. All that shit.
I'll be right back.
My nieces and I used to fight like crazy, but they were as old as I. My sisters were already out of high school when I was born.
No, that one wasn't.
Yeah, Diane, she was already shit. She was almost 22 years older than me.
When you were born?
Yeah, my other one's older than that.
What the hell was your parents doing screwing around at that age?
Well, see, my parents had a son before me, and he died at like, I think it was 18 months, something like that.
Oh, yeah?
and
Devo's at the Stone Castle again.
they
Huh?
tried again, and that one didn't work out. Then they tried again. That one didn't work out. My mom said,
hey, that
last
explains
time
a
I'm
lot,
going to
dude.
get gutted. And she
So
had me.
no wonder I understand now.
I
Now I
gave
know.
up.
Now I understand why you are the way you are. You was
Dude,
created with old ass sperm and old ass
yeah,
eggs.
yeah, like dust.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's throwing powder into her.
Well, thank God you were created, so it doesn't matter how you got here.
Yeah,
It's what
I
you do
happen
while
to
you're
be
here.
the fastest dust particle. I blew in the farthest.
Huh?
Angie, what's up, Angie?
All that sperm.
Well, I'm just saying, man, his old man was probably close to 50 when they had him.
Oh man, I remember my dad's 75th birthday.
They probably creaked.
What was you, 10?
No, I was in my 30s,
Man,
40s maybe.
they shouldn't have been screwing around at that age, especially trying to have a kid. That's like me, man. Right now, if I busted a nut and Queen got pregnant again,
Hey, my dad's brother did the exact same thing that my dad did later in life.
I'm done having kids. Queen
And
is
his
too.
old lady was older than he was.
Now I get to wait. Well, I got grandkids already, but our baby, one of these days, she's gonna have grandkids, and that's gonna be awesome. You know what I mean?
Absolutely beautiful.
I'm gonna teach
I
that
told my
baby how to
son I
grow
could
weed.
reproduce.
I'm gonna teach that baby how to grow weed, how to roll a joint, how to open up a beer bottle,
Oh yeah.
all the necessities of life. How to shoot a gun, how to shoot a gun, how to sharpen a knife.
Go get me a beer, please.
I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna show him. See, look at them dogs out there. That's called pooning. They created it, but your grandpa perfected it. Doggy style.
That's what my wife's grandpa did. When my son was a kindergartner, he would make my son grab him a beer. Hey, you great grandson, give me a damn beer in an ice box.
Yeah, I don't do my grandson like that. I got a
Bartender,
grandson
take one.
that, his mama's pretty wild because she's my daughter. And
Oh shit.
the daddy, he can get wild if he wants to. He's got a pretty level head on his shoulders. But they don't need no influence from me showing my grandson anything. You know what I mean? He'll probably figure it out himself.
One of the aha, I'm a kid
Well,
I told my son.
yeah, listen to this, man. My only son, Chase, when he was like 13, him and about 3 or 4 of his buddies got a hold of a joint. They went down to the park, smoke it, and it was inside a great big old drainage tube that they have sitting out there for kids to play in. So they were in there, man, and they were all sitting in that tube and everything, and they're all paranoid anyway. And somebody put some fire to it. This was my son's exact words. Holy shit, put it out. I smell my dad.
Oh my god, I could just see him doing that too.
Yeah, when they fired that joint up, it was,
We
holy
used to
crap,
all go
put it
down
out. I
there.
smell my dad, man. I smell my dad. My dad's around here somewhere. I can smell him. No, what you were smelling, son, was dad saturated with marijuana all those years. We'd be walking to go shoot guns or something. He'd
My
be ahead
girl,
of us. And me and Patrick would be passing a joint behind him while we were walking. And Patrick would take a hit and he'd hand it to me and pass it back and forth. He never knew we were smoking it. You know what I mean? But he smelt it. He just thought they were I called it. Patrick said, he said, what are you smoking, Uncle Patrick? He said, cowboy cigarettes, little man. And so he thought they were roll ups like in the movie.
My girls,
yeah,
they've been around the weed
I
so
bet he,
much they can feel it in the crowd.
yeah, oh yeah.
Like we
I
here,
could.
we got 50 events. Soon as somebody lights up weed, they're like, "Dad, I smell Pacalolo." It's like,
Coca-Cola. Me, my
yeah,
sweet
my girls
grandson.
can
Look,
recognize it.
I know, and that's what I'm saying, Queen. He needs no. I don't need to show him nothing. I ain't showing him anything. He's gonna. But one of these days, he's gonna say, "You know what? Somebody's gonna fire up a joint." He goes, "Man, that smells like my grandpa."
I did.
Oh,
oh
look.
shit.
Hang on. Don't do
I
nothing.
did.
Don't do nothing, Hank. Don't do nothing upstate. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
I
children above the age of 18, the one, the only hempforfitness.com himself, LTC. LT.
Almost called him LC, didn't you?
I know. There's too many, yeah, a lot of
What the
letters in between.
hell?
What's going on,
LC.
man? Yeah, but hey, man, we've been watching him for 2 days.
What the
Uh,
hell?
yeah, so LT, man, chill, LT.
So did I, scum. I started when I was 8 years old.
What? Coming out the closet?
I
I did.
started
Yeah,
smoking weed when I
yeah,
was 8.
yeah. When he was,
No, smoke at
hey,
age 8.
he was 8 before he was 7.
I heard you were 6 before you were 9.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What's new and exciting? We didn't see no order for you, bro.
Hey, man, I'm pinched. I'm pinched on coins, man.
Come on, man. Pissed
Hey,
on
Hey,
coin.
talking about
dude,
coins.
we can't all roll around in Rolls Royces and fly around in helicopters and jets and shit, man. People's got to work and take care of business. I'm kidding, man.
You're wrong for that one, bro. No,
Oh
man.
man.
Shit. Where's the jet at? Tell me where's that so I could go.
Hey, all of us' buns ain't like soft like Corinthian leather.
Yeah.
Mine's so rough you can strike a match.
Alcantara lining. Yeah, yeah.
Look,
Yeah, I
I already
seen that.
told you we made a bunch of them, bro. He said, babe. He
Oh,
said that.
Devo's version. Not all of
No,
us can like
I'm
churning
telling,
butter.
I'm telling my wife what you said yesterday that he rather come to the shop and jump in a bowl, a big tub of it while we're
Yeah,
making.
you damn right I
And
would.
I
I'd
was
just
like,
be
I don't
doing
think
this.
you want to. It's pretty hot.
and
And
then
then
he was
once I
talking
get out,
about rubber panties.
and once I get out of that thing, man, I'll be ready to go play 36 holes of golf, play some tennis, and some pickleball.
Yeah,
And
you'll
then
be about 15 years younger, 20 years younger.
I know. And then when
For
that
these
shit
kids,
wears
man.
off, dude, I'm gonna roll up like a bitch and lay there and suck my thumb.
Yeah, yeah. Wrap yourself up
Yeah,
in your
you're old enough
cocoon, and then turn
to
into a
play
fairy later.
pickleball.
I mean, a butterfly.
I've got an idea for you. I just recently went to a brewery. Matter of fact, Boulevard Brewery here in Kansas City. I got this brilliant idea. Each time you
I
go to
seen you.
different levels, you got to sample product, right? I was thinking, man, LT needs to do this and give away like a gummy. Everybody gets to eat a gummy, and then they go to where
That
you
would be no shit.
all through your factory, and you show them everything how it works, what the products are, and everything. Do a tour, and you charge them like $20 a piece to do the tour, but you're going to give them $40 worth of free shit during the tour. Maybe some nano, maybe some,
Or or in the back of, or right after the tour, they can come out and have free samples, free drinks.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
I'd
Well,
rather
Put
no,
that
no,
in
no,
a
no,
little
no,
bag.
no.
I'd rather
You
do
gotta,
both.
you gotta do it during the tour. So at the end of the tour, they're buzzing, and then they hit your shop. They'll buy it. You know what I mean? Because they're already going, wow, man, this is good. And go to the gift shop and they purchase whatever it is they want.
Yeah.
These guys that did the beer tour, they know what's going on, man. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
sample
I
stuff.
seen some of your video.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. And I was
Like a
thinking, man,
teaser.
if LT did that, oh my goodness, I'd do a tour.
I would too.
No, that sounds like a great idea. He was just saying as far as like doing tours, like a special date, and having a bunch of people come in, pay to go in, and as they go in, check out the manufacturing company, start taking, give them out like samples and stuff so they can eat and try it out. This is how it's
Drinks,
made. And then when we get towards the end of the tour, we can offer them like the drinks, the drinks,
A little more.
and then
Yeah,
let them buy stuff if they want. Which way? Uh-huh.
but look, man, they do small samples too.
hey, look
You know
who's
what I
down
mean?
in the basement.
Small samples, man.
Mad Labs. What's up, man?
What up, Rojas?
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, Mad Lab.
I
my
didn't even
samples
hear
are
you.
not
Electrical
Snickers and
CA.
keychains.
This guy right down here, him from Fitness, man, he creates gummies. He has a manufacturing company that's hemp related.
Oh shit.
That's his information scrolling across there if you want to check him out. And if
Hemp
you
for
do check him out and you see something, hey man, I'd like to try that. If you do T-tube 10 and you mention Devo and Upstate with your order, you'll get 2 free gifts, bro.
So are we
Oh,
talking about
and
like
and
comfort
we're still
gummies?
running, Devo. We're still running that sale. Buy one get one free. Also, so if they buy, let's say, a pain stick or an anxiety or whatever, we're gonna throw a free one right in there too.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah,
Now I know
yeah. We're
now
not.
I'm gonna have to order. Damn you. I'll make money. I'll figure out a way to get that,
That's
man. I need
that's why
2
I
paint
told
sticks.
you just order the stuff, Devo. I told you I got you, bro.
I know, man, but hell, I
And
don't
then with that question you asked, if we can make it like they're
stronger.
what 1,000 milligrams right now. Could we
Yeah,
make
so
it stronger than that?
two,
Yeah,
two.
we can make it stronger, but we're not charging you double. You know that for a fact, and don't even
I
worry about
get
it.
my honey doubled or tripled, right?
You
5,000
get five
milligrams.
thousand milligrams. There's a special order, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am LJ.
There's a
I love
special
Okay,
that
man.
order.
shit, man.
How long are you running that special?
How long you want to run it, Zena?
The BOGO.
How long you want to run the special? The buy one get one free to the end of the month. I mean, remember, buy one get one free. All right, yeah,
Yeah.
to the end of the month.
End of
That's
the
you got.
month, guys. There it is. The end of the month. You guys, they're running a buy one, get one, and check them out, man. Because look, I'm an old broken down dude that went back to work looking, watching birds and shit. And I use the recovery stick on my sore joints, bones, the stuff that I need to get repaired. It's not a cure, man, but it'll get you through your day. It's amazing. It's
Yeah,
amazing. It's amazing product, man.
dude, which way right here? I already told you we made like about 10,000 almost for an order.
Go
We can't keep them on the shelves right now. Everyone's ordering them, and the only thing that we're scared of is these tariffs because we get those roll on plastic bottles from China.
well, we need to start making them in America.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah, and you
But
probably
if
get them
we
cheaper in America.
nah, bro, trust me, we try, bro. We can't get them cheaper.
Really?
Damn
Yeah,
it.
we can't. That's why we get them the cheapest is from out there, but we got to buy them in bulk.
Right, right.
You got to buy them in bulk. So
Man, as soon as you heard tariff talk, you should have ordered
yeah.
a
Oh
shipping
wait.
container full.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
telling
some
you, man. I
pineapple
got I,
coconut if you have.
I have a jacked up knee. Okay, I don't even use it on my back anymore. My back's fine, but yeah, my jacked up knee, man. Like I, I still got a little bit left, like an application, but I don't use it. But when I do, I'll get out of the shower, I'll put it on my leg, and lay down, man, and it'll allow you to go to sleep. It'll
Yeah, bro.
numb it It'll kill it, and you sleep through it. And you wake up the next day, maybe rub a little bit more, a little
Yeah.
more. You do that for a week, man, and and then you'll forget about it, and you won't be using it anymore.
Yeah,
You'll
and
think, well,
after a while, after a while, when you start using it, the pain is less and less, and you like, okay, let me put it on, and you notice yourself not putting it on every day now. You're like every other day,
yeah,
every 2 days, because the pain is
yeah,
like. And the thing I like about this stuff, bro, and I'm not bragging because it actually goes deep into it bypass not bypasses, but it penetrates up to your joints. It's not
dang right
just
it does.
it's not just for your muscles. You can actually let's say my shoulder the other day, I could not effing sleep on it. So my wife at about 12 o'clock at night, she got up, massage, not even 5 minutes, bro, just rubbed it in there, got in there. It's a little painful, but dude, I fell asleep and we're already what 2 days and I haven't even tried it on again. So
Right, right.
I know for a fact, bro. I know it so much that I'm offering that product as buy one get one free. Okay. Now,
I have my
don't think you're gonna order. There's gonna be a limit on it. You know what I mean? Don't think you're gonna go
yeah.
in there and order 25 of them or 50 of them. But
I ain't got
you
that
know,
kind of money, man. I just want
but
one, and then I'll get a free one.
that's right, bro. And since I know you, you get your two free gifts too, bro.
Oh, cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, that
I'm
fractured
dealing
rib,
with a
it'll
fractured
help,
rib.
bro. Remember, it's all natural. There's no chemicals in there. You know, there's a little bit of menthol in there, but everything's all natural, bro. I mean,
And it'll go. And
it'll
look,
bypass that side of the rib and get right into that rib.
you use that stick one time, Muggs, and go to bed, and you'll say, "Wow!" You'll wake up on that rib side. You'll say, "Man,
Oh
what
man,
the
if Muggs
hell?"
order, hey Muggs, if you order, bro, make sure you mention Devo and Upstate, and we see Muggs on there. I give you, I got you, bro. I got you.
That's
I got
what he
you.
means. What he means by that is he's
Scooby
got you,
snacks.
bro. Scooby
That's,
snacks, baby.
yeah. I told you we got flour too.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Welcome in, brother.
But I'm still waiting for the Upstate to order his
His little
freaking
honey bear.
man, bro. He was perfect every morning. Every time I'll ship it. Sometimes I'll look out for him until he got right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
died. He don't love me no more, bro. He just
No,
man.
here's what the deal is. He's
Oh,
saving money. He's trying to save money so when he comes down this summer.
oh. Hey, you know
Yeah,
what? I'll
yeah.
tell you this, bro. I'll tell you this for a fact. If you could get your way down here, you ain't got to spend a dime once you're with me. You ain't got to spend
Oh
a
man.
fucking dime. Just get your room and board. If you need me for emergency, you got me for emergency. You know what I'm saying? Transportation. If you bring your hog or anything, if it rains, we got a bunch of rides and security for you if ever. You know?
Oh, cool. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. You don't live in the city. You live outside the city,
No,
right?
I live in the nah, bro. I grew up in the city, and trust me, I didn't want to raise my
Hey,
children there, so I
Brandon.
brought it upon myself to do things right and be
Hey,
able to
Brandon.
move out that people can't afford where I live.
Right, right,
Not
right.
to brag, but that's just the life I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah,
I
because
remember I was telling someone my story, Devo, and someone started bitching at me, calling me how do you say immigrant that I got all this help from the
oh
government.
yeah,
I kind of got upset because they didn't know me, but I guess this is how it is, and I forgot because I don't be on streams and panels all the time except it's when
I
you
know.
guys.
Right.
But it's like, man, I'm sorry you felt that way, but if you're stuck, get yourself out. That's
Yeah.
the only thing. You know.
Hey
Anyway,
man, we're all in this together. Don't be
yeah,
bitching at the
man,
ones that can climb faster than us. You know?
fucking right, man. That was well said, bro. Don't get
I
mad
mean,
because
come
I can
on.
climb faster than you.
Faster than you. Yeah. And everybody can climb at their own pace. It's just they're holding themselves back
And a
by
lot of
bitching.
people forget, man. Once you reach the top of the mountain, that's just the beginning of another, bro.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
just the beginning of another. So anyway, you didn't catch my jokes in there while you were on live at that bar, uh, and I started
Oh
going online.
no,
I was like,
I had a camera face towards them, and I wouldn't. I was
right,
just
right.
watching
I
them,
was
man.
like, wait a minute. Either he doesn't want to laugh or he doesn't want to say. I was just riding. I was trying to make you laugh, like bullshit.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't watching it, man, because I'd have been laughing because I was hammered, dude. At the end
Oh
of
my
that tour,
god.
whoo.
No, I remember one time we went out towards Springfield and we went towards where Abraham Lincoln lived.
Mm-hmm.
And I was chewing gum, and the son of a bitch chastised me about chewing gum before we went inside. And I was
Oh,
like, "Excuse?"
bugs.
Yeah, he's like, "You gotta get rid of that gum."
Hey,
I was like,
Kevin.
"Excuse me?"
Fuck that.
I said, "You see the
Oh,
white
that
hair
shit
on my
ripped.
fucking
Miranda,
face?"
Oh,
Oh
brother.
no, it's just people be
it's
putting their
fun.
gums in places and this. He just had a power trip, security,
Yeah, I
whatever.
would have
Yeah,
just
so
spit it out on the floor and said, "There you go, man."
nah, dude, I just put
Did
it.
you? Hey, did you have to pay to get in there?
Yeah, it was a tour.
I would have said, "Screw you, dude." I
I
paid my money. There was
we were
no
with
signs
people.
about chewing gum.
But
Right
still, it's
there,
like
bro.
if you see little kids, yeah. But if I see a grown man like you, bro, come on, man. I'm not gonna. You're not that stupid to spit your gum someplace, bro, or that ignorant or foul.
Not unless they say you can't have gum in here. There
Right,
you go.
right.
And then put a dip in. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. So what's new and
Yeah, man.
exciting, guys?
Well, I'll tell you what's new and exciting for me is I'm learning a new trade that at almost 60, I'm learning a new trade, man, that I love. I love to do it as an amateur,
Don't push it, dude.
but I'm learning to be a
60.
pro. You know what I mean?
At
Painting. I love
oh,
painting, dude. I
really?
love painting. Yes.
Well, let me tell you, I got one
He went
hand.
home and he did a thing on his whole living room.
I did my
Wait
whole
a minute. When you
kitchen and
saying
living room.
painting, are you talking about art painting or just like in general painting?
No, I'm talking about refreshing your house.
Ah, yeah, in
Yeah.
general. Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
His
okay,
daughter's a
okay.
hell of an artist,
Let me see
though.
what you learned so far. When you get
Um,
into the room, do you edge everything and then paint, or do you paint and
dep-
then edge?
well, it depends on how many colors there is.
Ah,
You know what I mean? If your ceiling's a different color than your walls and your trim's a
yeah, that's
different
how I
color
like
than your
mine.
wall,
Yeah, I can't have the
yeah,
whole room fucking blue, bro. The
okay,
ceiling's got to be white, right?
right. So then I'll have to edge,
Man, but don't you, man? Aren't you? Don't you get tired, bro? You're up there, aren't you?
dude. I love
Really?
it. It's like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like
So you make extra cheese on the side, then, right? Extra money.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah.
my
Other
father
than my
does
bird,
that too.
yeah. Other than my bird watching, but I'm the
Oh
only
my.
look. This is what's weird about it, right? I'm well. People think I'm white, right? Where I'm at because I'm in an area.
Yes, you are.
I well, I'm Native American, dude. Look, I'm not as white as you are, there, Amish gangster. But
You're kind
the
of pasty
profession,
for a Native American.
well, the profession that I'm learning is predominantly Spanish Mexicans. They paint, man. You know what I mean? They're the ones. They paint, they sheetrock, they do it all. So I'm like, I like to paint. So, but yeah, and they look at me like, you're a painter? Because I'm not Spanish. I'm not Mexican. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I've learned how to.
Or Polish. Right, right. Yeah, seriously. You know those Polish people have it. Hey man, they throw up a beam drywall and then they paint your room. Yeah,
And then,
they're
yeah, but they
expensive.
smell like potatoes and sauerkraut.
Oh my God, you're wrong.
Hey, speaking of taters, I just had me a bowl of tater salad.
Hey, man, look, I smell like weed everywhere I go.
Me too.
So, yeah, yeah. But so I should have done this years ago instead of busting my ass and breaking my bones with hard work and construction and building houses, hanging iron, welding. I chose I chose the big money profession, but it broke me. You know what I mean? And my body's all shot. But I love to paint. I paint everything like for myself. And now I'm learning. I made potato soup. Oh hell yeah, I love potato soup. But now I'm painting, painting for, just doing it on the side and learning from some experts. I mean, look, listen to this, man. I work with a guy that's a few years younger than me that's teaching me. And then I'll work with his son, which is my cousin that is way younger. He's 23, 24. And the cat knows it's like working with his dad. You know what I mean? At that age, he knows everything there is to know. Not everything, but he knows more than me. And I'm learning from both of them. You know what I mean? I'm learning from both of them. Now I've never done this, but I can almost get like if you had a room that had textured walls and shit and you wanted it smooth before I painted it, I know how to bring that to a level 5. I've never done it, but I've watched so many damn videos, and I watched my little cousin do it. This house he's working on, I'm working with him, and he everything was textured and shit, and he brought it to a level 5, man, by skimming the walls, making them smooth with putty. And dude, we went in there and put a primer on it today, and it's amazing how smooth this shit is. You know what I mean? It's weird. If your walls are textured, that's because the sheetrocker was a lazy bastard and had a bunch of imperfections in it. That's why the texture's on the wall. You know what I mean? When you
That son
skim
of a
something,
bitch.
smooth, you want glass on your walls, that's a lot of damn work, man. And you better know what you're doing. And not only by spreading the mud, but the sanding techniques. You know what I mean? The sanding techniques has a lot to do with it.
Show me how you sand.
Wax on, wax off.
I knew it.
Unless we're like, in California, then it's like wax on, wax off. I'm kidding. No, I'm not.
I met Brandon. Okay, just kidding. Love you, buddy.
Holy crap, man, a duck just flew over. A freaking mallard.
Hold on.
You should have shot it.
I couldn't. I don't have my camera.
Damn it.
Man, that
No,
was
I
a
mean,
$50.
boom.
No, that's a $50 bird right there that just flew over me at this time of the year.
Damn it. What
That
do you
must
mean,
be
50
one
for
that,
the picture?
yeah, if I take a picture of it,
What?
man. Listen, dude, you can take pictures of birds,
Uh-huh.
right? And send them to a
That means
certain place, and they pay
spring's
you.
coming up close, Devo.
You know what I mean? I do that. I take pictures. Well, I go in and
I
I
mean,
find out
if the
what's
birds are returning,
migratory,
that means you gotta get
what's not
springtime's real close.
migratory. And if it's not migratory and it's not supposed to be in the area you are, and you get a picture of it, dude, that's some jack. You know what I mean?
I didn't know.
Well, I thought Doge was going to squash my funding, but apparently, we're doing something good for the government.
Well, yesterday they had a glitch. They had Solana at Solana
Say
Oh,
was
was it?
Solana crypto was at 100. No. Yeah, I think it's $112, and the glitch jumped it up to over 2007
I'd
something
have sold.
dollars.
I'd have
Right? No.
sold.
It was just a glitch. So these glitches,
No.
it happened twice between March and April, right? Twice it
Yeah.
happened already, which is showing you, damn, hold up. In overnight, let's just say XRP right now it's at 205 or 215, right?
Yeah.
Overnight, it can hit 12, it can hit 22, it can hit 10 grand the overnight. And that's the thing. It's like, shit, do I got enough in there for it to hit that much? Do I feel comfortable
Yeah.
with this? You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you just hate to sit on it. All of a sudden, overnight, you got a $10,000 coin.
My cousin does the stock market like you. You know what I mean?
Mm.
He invests and he does that stuff, man. And he's in the same boat you're in with the
Yeah,
bit.
the only thing I do now, I just buy low. Like the other day, I seen it drop down to $1.60. I threw $500 in there real quick.
Wow,
Yeah,
man, I wish I'd
I
known
was
that.
gonna throw 1,000, but so right now it's at 215. So 60, 70, 80, 90, a dollar, a five. I made 45 cents per dollar for every five for the $500 I put in there. I made
Yeah, the stock market is
40
dropping, Devo, because
40
of the
something
tariff.
cents per dollar in there.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Well, I
man. I
mean,
mean,
it's bound to happen, bro. Even if it don't happen this year,
oh
like I told you,
no,
Devo.
it's early in the year,
Yeah,
dude.
ever since
Trump's
the
only been
tariff
in office
started,
three
the stock
months, man.
market's
4 months.
Right.
Chill. Wait
Yeah.
till year two. You know what I mean? Year two, and
I'm
I'll
just
be
waiting,
saying,
bro.
I'll be saying right now, like, damn, man, I should have bought some shit today. And 2 years from now, man, we could be all like, well, I think
Well,
I'll come
Devo,
see
well, it's not.
LP, man.
Well,
Devo,
it's not only that.
we're old enough that
Well, this
we
is what.
seen Bitcoin. And I'm sorry, bro, I didn't mean to cut you off, Hawaiian. We seen Bitcoin in 2010, and we didn't quite understand it. We're like, oh no, I'm
No,
not putting $100 in here for something that we don't have possession of, right?
or you
Right.
can't
Hey,
touch.
I lost a shit
Right.
ton of
So,
money.
well, think about it. If we would have put 500, let's put $1,000 in there right now, and we only put $1,000 in there, and it's at 80 grand. How much do you have? Do the math. You're a millionaire, bro. 80 grand, bro. It's at 84, 80 something thousand right now, but you bought each Bitcoin at $100, or yeah, at $100 or whatever in 2010. We didn't know that, bro. So the thing
No,
is this, man, it might lose the value. You might have 2,000 coins, let's just say, right? And you bought them at $2, right? And all of a sudden next week or next month it jumps down to $1. Fine, the value dropped down. That doesn't mean you're going to sell it. Just hold it, bro,
right. Just
and
hold it.
eventually it'll start moving right back up. You don't
Yeah,
lose the amount of coins, you lose the value. So you still
right,
have the coin. It could be zero, and you could still have 1,000,000 coins. Just
right,
eventually it'll
right.
start moving up. When you're comfortable, you see, damn, wait a minute, I just made $35,000. Okay, let me pull out 5 grand. Let me pull out 5 grand. Keep for me and my wife. I'll pay a little
Right,
taxes on there, whatever, and I'll leave the 30 in there and just let it keep building,
right.
building. Bam, now next month you got 65 grand. Now you can pull out 10, 15 grand.
Then paint
You know
your
what I mean?
house.
Bro, what Trump said, it was consider this an asset.
Yeah. But
Consider
look,
it an asset.
if you pull that 15 grand out and let old Devo and crew come over and paint the inside and outside of your house, you can write that off.
I have brick and some aluminum siding, but inside, yeah, you can
Oh,
paint the whole house, bro.
finish the whole house,
And
man. You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
man, I'll even buy the paint because I got a hookup on it. You buy the whole house, I'll pay you 1,700.
To do your,
And
how
you
big is your
move all
house?
the refri.
No, it's
No,
small,
wait a
bro.
minute,
Just
wait a minute,
a
wait a minute, wait a minute.
what?
Do I need to, how's your walls now, man? Are they textured? Do you
No,
love
no, they're
them?
all smooth, bro. They're all smooth and
Oh, hell yeah.
beautiful.
Okay.
My
I'll do it for
kids are grown,
2,700.
bro. There's no
20,
patchwork or anything, bro. Straight paint.
okay. How many colors?
Two.
Two
Ceiling
colors,
white.
man.
That's
Yeah.
it. Ceiling
How many
white, and
rooms?
then
How many rooms? How many rooms?
oh my God. One, two, three, four,
Four
five,
rooms.
six, seven.
That's
7 rooms. No, no,
300
six
rooms.
6 rooms and 2 bathrooms.
200 or 300 a room and 200 a bathroom. Do I need to, do I, well, wait a minute, wait a minute. Do I got to
Yeah.
prime the walls? I mean, do I got to, are you going back
No,
with the same
it's not a
color?
gloss. No, it's not a gloss on it. You ain't gotta put no primer. But yeah, it'll be
Okay.
nice. Yeah,
Hell
it's
yeah,
not a
man.
dark color, bro.
It's 300 room, man, 200 a bathroom.
You know how I came up with that price? Remember those college kids that paint your houses for college?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One of them came out to me like, "I'll do your whole house for like 1,700." I'm like, dude, and I had a huge home back then. Remember the one out there?
Yeah.
Come
Yeah, I
dude,
remember.
they'll be like, no, 1,700. That's a steal, bro.
Look, you get
That's
what you
at
pay
least
for,
a
brother.
$7,000 job. That house.
You get what you pay for, bro.
Right, right.
You know what I
I mean,
mean?
they seem professional, but nah.
Yeah. I mean, I
Anybody
ain't.
could pick up a freaking paintbrush,
I'm a
bro.
professional.
Oh no! Not
I'm
anybody. Well,
professional.
okay. I'll put it to you. I'll give you that. Anybody can pick up a paintbrush,
Hmm.
but not everybody knows how to make it look good
Yeah, yeah, you're damn right, bro. It took me a while to learn.
and get quick at it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Time's money. If you can finish the whole job quicker than what they allow you, man, that's just better on you.
Matter of
You know?
fact, Eddie, my cousin that passed away a couple years back, he's the one that taught me how to paint. I used to
Oh
just
no.
paint, and then I get out there and I do the edge. He's like, "Nah, dude, let's do this edging and stuff like that. You know, the ceilings, the corners, and all that." And bam,
Yes.
slap out that
Then
room in like 15 minutes, bro. Not even.
roll,
I'm
baby,
like,
roll.
yeah, yeah,
Roll, baby, roll.
yeah. When he had like a big basement and was unfinished and he was finishing up, that's when he bring out the sprayer, when it's like a huge
Oh
room
yeah.
just not there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But rooms like living rooms, bathrooms, so yeah, he'll take his time and he'll brush it down. He'll
Man,
brush it all down.
but you can't spray a house, man, inside unless it's a new one because you're
Yeah,
gonna get that shit floats everywhere.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I remember my
It's
old house.
messy.
We did the outside of it. We we painted the aluminum siding. I didn't want to purchase new aluminum siding, so me and my old man we did it. We spent about $700 without the spray gun. With the spray
No
gun was
joke.
about 200, about $1,000. We did the whole house with all the paint.
Wow. Heck yeah,
Yeah, that
man.
wasn't bad, bro. It was not perfect, but it was better than that mustard ugly siding it had, bro.
It would sell. It
Remember,
would
babe?
sell. Yeah.
Remember
It would.
the house that had all that nasty mustard siding on it?
Yeah.
But we did that, yeah, we did that, and then the bathroom, bro. We tried to remodel the bathroom, and I estimated 3 grand, and it came out to be about 5 grand, which wasn't
Yeah.
bad at that time, bro. The thing about it, this was like almost 20 years ago.
Oh,
This was
okay.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
this was almost 20 years ago. But you're like, okay, let me get these glass bowls and let me get that bathtub and these vanities. And then you're looking like, oh, wait a minute. Look at the marble bowls. Those are 250. Let me get them. Oh, wait a minute. 200 for the tub. How much is the one with the jacuzzi in it? Oh, 500. Let me get it. So everything started moving up. Oh, I don't want the
Yeah.
chrome fixtures. Give me the nickel plated. So the
Right.
chrome ones were 150. The nickel platers were like 300 and something. So everything just moved up, bro. But
Yeah, but that nickel never
it's
dulls.
no, no, no. It's beautiful,
Yeah, it is.
but
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
double the price.
I have learned how to do electrical. I can put in ceiling fans, man, light switches, plug-ins. I can do it all now. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
that's money right there, bro. They
I
charge
know.
175 to almost 275 per can light. Per can.
Are you
Per can.
kidding?
Yes, right? That's how
Wow.
much your brother was. My wife's brother was an electrician, and he told me he did all my shit. All I had to do was buy all the conduit and all that wiring and the lighting and stuff, and he did the labor. But he goes, dude, you know how much this would have cost you if I would have charged you? I go, what? He goes, 175 to 275 per can.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm not an electrician though. From like a new house, I can't wire
Right,
the
right, right,
block and
right.
everything
You
because
can put in the
I don't have a
switch.
license.
You can
But
put in a light bulb. I know.
damn right, no, I can change out anything in your house right now
Check your
that exists.
batteries. Check your
Your
batteries.
ceiling fans, your lights, your burglar alarm, the wire that goes to your fire
Wait a
alarms,
minute. Hey, where are you,
anything.
bro? I see a stone background behind
Yeah,
you. Where
yeah.
are you? You're
I'm
not in your usual
oh
office.
no. I'm in Kansas City.
Ah, took a little trip.
I'm learning the craft and I'm bird watching, man. You know what I
Hey
mean?
man,
I'm up here
listen, bro.
doing
You
that.
take it nice and slow. Work at the pace. Do what you got to do. If,
Oh, behind
we
Devo.
made it. We made it this far. Let's just do everything right for the rest of the
Heck
time.
yeah, man. Well, this Bidenomics bullshit, I had to go back, I'm surfing coins, man. You know what I mean? I had to go back. Jesus. I got a daughter that's fixing to graduate. She's going to
Dude,
prom,
dude,
got a
I have
car.
I haven't seen
Insurance.
change for a long time, and I'm starting to go into the piggy bank and start messing with the change. I started collecting the change. Now I'm thinking, I think everything's going to work out. Trump even
It will.
said, listen,
It
there's going
will.
to be some turbulence in the water. And we're seeing that with some of the egg prices and stuff like that. Some of the goods, some of the shit that stopped. He said that obviously these car makers, they're not going to come here tomorrow and start building. So these tariffs that they take place, the $20,000-$30,000 car that you want to buy, that you look at another 65 to $8,500 added to that price because of the tariffs.
Yeah, but
Okay,
you're buying
but
American, baby.
well, then again, that's what he said too. That if you buy American, and I don't know if he implemented that yet, that
But
you can
have a
write off.
tax deduction.
Yes,
Yes.
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 But you guys
Yes.
got to think about everyone's thinking tariffs, but they're not listening to what he said. If he's going to implement these tariffs, and obviously the services of goods coming into our country is going to be more expensive, right? He has to do what he promised as far as cutting taxes. Um, if you're doing tariffs, what's the purpose of federal income tax then,
Hey,
or income tax? Period. You know what I
period.
mean?
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm all for if you make a certain amount, whatever you make, there's a flat tax you pay in January. You
Well,
get all
he's
your money
already
during the year. You get all
right,
your
but
money during the
he's
year. You
already
know, you
talking. Anybody that's making less than 150 don't have to pay any taxes.
look, man. Yeah, he says that, and watch. The first time in my life, man, I'll be making like maybe 151. Then I gotta pay taxes. But I'll do it. Hell yeah,
Hey,
man. You know
hey,
what I
hey,
mean?
if he can get rid of all this stuff, I don't mind paying $7.49 a freaking carton of eggs. I don't mind because that means if he eliminates all this, my regular paycheck will automatically have an extra. What was it? The number he mentioned? 30,
Well, what
30
they
something,
take.
40 something,
It's
30,000.
like,
Yeah, right.
yeah,
Exactly. 30,
10,
40,000 or something.
30% of your tax money. I
Depending,
mean, of your
right.
money. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll get
So
that.
yeah, you
You
could
have it.
afford to pay certain things a little bit,
I
you
could
know.
afford to buy 2 paint sticks every time I ordered 2.
There you go. There you go. You see what he says? He said you'll be able to afford 2 paint sticks this time.
Damn right. Hey guys,
Dude,
look,
just think, we
wait,
pay all these taxes and everything,
Mhm.
popping seats.
and we
What's up,
work
Daniel
and
Berry?
when we work, and then we pay taxes on food. We pay taxes on a new car if we get one. We pay taxes on this and pay taxes on that. There's
Everything we
sales
buy
tax.
has a tax on it.
Well,
Exactly.
there's a lot of states already implementing no income tax. I think it was Mississippi was one of them, or Tennessee.
Property tax, this tax, that tax.
Already, Asante from Florida was talking about once you pay off your house, what's the purpose of paying property tax anymore? That should be yours. You shouldn't be
Yep,
renting the land.
Yes.
So it's working its way through, bro.
yep.
Hey, poppin' seeds.
What up, popping seats? Daniel Berry, Sports and Highlights. Kevin's Z Warmer. What's up, man?
Swimmer.
Sheet
He's
rock,
a
they do
swimmer.
it all. They do. Who said it? Kevin Zimmer. They paint, they sheet rock, they do it all. Who you talking about, man?
That's a long time ago, dude. That was at
I know.
8:04. It's
I know. I know.
8:22.
I know. He was saying they do it all. Oh, he's talking about Mexicans. Yeah, they do it all.
It's
They do
what?
it all. They really do, man. I mean, they're good at it too, man. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Some of them are great. Some of them are good, and do what they say. And there's some of them
So
that
much
just
shit.
rush through it, and and a textured wall. I've
Get
learned
the
this.
fuck out of here.
If you have a textured wall, textured ceiling, that's because they hid the imperfections. That's what that is. The texture. It hides the imperfections, the divots, the crap.
Patches.
Yeah, that's why you have textured
Yeah,
walls because
patches.
they're
I hope
lazy and they don't want to skim it out.
I hope everybody's taking notes because Devo is giving everybody free game here. So get out your pens and papers. No, I'm serious, bro. Because a lot of us didn't know. I didn't know all that shit.
Yeah,
Well,
man. I mean, I
You know
just
what I'm
learned
saying?
it. You know,
And I'm
I just
I'm
learned it.
51. And I'm 51, bro. You just taught me that.
I knew that. That's why
Well,
drywall
okay.
sucks.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
Drywall sucks.
Yeah.
I just
If
say
you get
that's a cheap
a
way to put
painter,
Walmart. Grandma
well,
sucks.
if a good painter falls in front of a good sheetrock guy, they'll have everything, like the seams, the holes where the screws was, everything smoothed out. That's it. That's all. Then the painter, or if the sheetrocker's worth his, if he bids it high enough, he can go in there and skim the walls, man, and make them smooth. And then the painter walks in, and all he's got to do is prime it, paint it. But 2 coats of primer on anything, man. That's a rule. You know what I mean? 1 coat of primer ain't gonna do shit. But
Wow, you got 2 coats this time, Biff?
yee,
She-Rock, you give
yee.
him one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You sure, Biff? You told me that last time.
With She-Rock, you
I'm
get the
putting on
multiple
the second
things.
coat right now.
You can paint
You
Yeah.
it.
guys
You can
remember
put
that
tile
movie,
on it.
right?
Uh,
What movie is that from?
um,
There you go. Come
Back
on.
to the Future
There you
3 or
go.
4.
You're so good. Oh, part 1, bro.
Oh, is it one?
Yeah.
I knew it was in one of them. Damn that Michael
Oh,
J.
Lord have mercy. Oh, God. So my wife won't let me buy the motorcycle, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
She-Rock, you get.
wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. She's right here. Never mind.
I was gonna say, man, you need to get a new wife. No, I'm joking. I'm
She
joking,
didn't hear
Miss
that. She didn't hear.
LT.
She didn't hear. You know what Get me wife.
Oopsie.
Nah. Yeah. It's cheaper. The bike is cheaper, bro. Forget the new wife. The bike
Yeah,
is cheaper.
yeah, yeah.
No,
Just
I
go out
just
and purchase
I
this
don't
thing,
know,
man.
man. I just don't. I came in there and I thought it was gonna be a certain price. All of a sudden, there's an extra. He charged me. The bike is 11 grand, like 9, 10, 11. All right,
Right,
and it's one of those little 3-wheeler
right,
automatic, you
right.
know.
You see them everywhere
So
now.
right, so then when I came in, and there's a $2,000 rebate, so I went in there. The freight alone is 1,700, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Right, so it all came out to about 12 for something. I was short 2 something because I didn't want to give him 2 grand. You know what I mean? I didn't want to give him.
You pulled an
Uh,
upstate on them.
yeah, I didn't want to, bro. No, so I waited. Yeah, it was just because I didn't want. I mean, oh well, you can put more down. Well, if you put every $1,000 you put down is only like 20, $25 of that off the payment. So was it? I'd rather keep that money,
Oh,
you know?
Sean went poof.
Yeah, he did. Hey,
Yeah,
look, I hear that all the time in Kansas City, dude. Every day, all day.
yeah, we're in the
Siren.
hood.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I know. He's like, you such a bullshitter, bro.
Uh,
We in the hood,
somebody's
bro. We're
somebody's
hiding in the corner, bro.
yeah, somebody in your neighborhood's barbecuing and it got a little wild.
He said someone in your neighborhood's barbecuing. No, man, I'm serious, man. I think they torching the car out here, bro.
Shit. Yeah.
He's like, bullshit.
If that happened, you'd have that house for sale the next day and move down the street about 25 miles.
Oh no.
I know you, bro. What is Chicago?
That's right.
Man, you better be glad it's a National League, man. Yankees all the way, baby.
Yeah. You know, to tell you the truth, bro, I like going to the stadium more than I like watching baseball on TV.
Yeah, yeah.
I really do. I really do.
Damn, that beard's getting long, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
California Angels.
Look at
And,
that.
ma- and matter of fact, he trimmed it down.
Whoop me, Jack.
Good. Look at it, man.
Now he needs long hair up here. He looks
Nah,
just like
he's
Oh
Wolfman
man, I
Jack.
trimmed that thing down too, bro.
yeah.
It's getting warm. It's like, what was it today? 60?
He's starting to look like a UFC fighter, man. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Well, I need to trim it down, but I'll wait. I'll wait.
Hell yeah, man. It looks
Wifey,
good, dude. It
wifey,
does.
wifey likes it, right? The beer? Grab it, mama. Grab
Hey, hey, hey.
it. Leave the Billy Goat alone. Leave the Billy Goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got to come down here, bro. So how long you
Man,
in Kansas for?
uh 4 years. I'm gonna be here as long as Trump's in office.
Come on, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
How long you
I go
want?
home. No, I go home every 2 weeks. I do. Yeah. I've been
And
up
you're
here
staying down there for four
with my
years.
my cuz.
Get
Yeah, yeah.
out of here. Go.
What about
My
your significant other?
this summer she's gonna come up here, but
Okay.
I go home every 2 weeks, man. Every pay cycle I'll go home and hang
And give her
out
your
and do my
paycheck and come
mow
back.
the lawn and pick up the
Do
yard
the
and do this.
honey-do list, right? I know.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's 2 weeks is a long time, man. For no man to
Mm,
be doing shit.
nah, look. I'm a lot older than you, dude. I don't have to be right there next to it 24/7.
Mm. Yeah,
Although I wish I
I
was.
know.
I
I
wished I
know.
was, but no, dude. I'm having fun up here, dude. Working, just learning, and I just wish I'd done this 20 years ago. You know.
Well, when you're done with that, come to Chicago. We'll teach you the CBD business too.
Well, look, man. Like when he comes down this summer, I'm gonna try to peel him away. We're gonna try to drive up there and do a couple days with y'all, and do something like that, man. To get away and go do that. But I don't
Let me
want.
know. Let me know ahead of time. I
Okay,
already
yeah,
got like
yeah,
4 or 5
yeah.
weeks vacation. We can always
It'll
take the
be in the
weekend.
second and third week of July.
The
Yeah,
second and third week. Okay,
yeah,
hell yeah, and we'll come up and hang out for a couple days and stuff. And I'd
absolutely. You come
love
on
to
a
see your
weekend, we'll be
plant, man.
straight, bro.
I would
Yeah,
love
it's
to
it's
see your
decent,
plant. Do
man.
a tour, man.
I should do a tour, do taste
Hell yeah.
test.
Oh yeah.
You
Hell
know,
yeah.
right, babe?
See Chicago. The
This
in daylight
Hey,
in the daytime.
hey, Devo. My wife said that we can't do it because we can't let you come into the office and the warehouse and get all buzzed and shit. Baby, you don't know these guys.
No, we won't. We'll already be that way.
He said, "Don't worry, you'll be that way already."
We'll be fucked up, man.
She don't watch us.
No, she don't. Remember, babe, you know this guy up here. He's the one that orders the honey all the time. But he stopped because he don't love us no more. Yeah, he said we didn't put enough stickers and keychains in his freaking package.
Yeah, his gifts. He didn't get a keychain and
I would
or a sticker.
never go for a fucking sticker.
Yeah, well, order, bro. I'm telling you, I got a lot of stickers here. A lot of stickers, a lot of keychains for you. I'm telling
I
you.
would have a sticker right here on my desk
Listen, bro.
somewhere.
Listen, if I'm doing a buy one get one free, could you imagine your goodie bag?
Oh man,
If I'm doing a
Scooby,
buy one get one free, and like I
Scooby.
said, bro, that doesn't mean that you guys can order 25 freaking units and then end up with 50 units. That's impossible. There's a limit on there, bro. All right, we're not gonna make you guys rich. Shit.
No, no, it's like hey, maybe two at the most.
Listen,
Buy
there's
one
certain
get one.
products. There's certain, well, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
there's certain products you can get, but there's certain ones that there's gonna be a limit. Obviously, I mean, you're not gonna go and get $100, $200 unit, and then all of a sudden we're gonna send you another $200 unit, and you're gonna say, oh, well, let me get 25 of them. You know. Anyway, but yeah, just order,
Hey,
bro. I'm telling you, I'll
I'll,
take care of
I'll,
you.
I'll be sitting on like in a tent somewhere selling paint
Someplace
sticks.
in Kansas City, live streaming. Buy one get one,
No,
50%
hey,
off. Buy one get
60
one,
bucks a stick. 60 bucks a stick.
60 bucks. Make his money plus 100% back. This guy, he's crazy.
Guaranteed to take the pain
Uh,
away within a week.
yeah, no, within the first application.
Well, I know, but you got to prolong their
Look,
Anticipation. They'll
the
find
product.
out.
Listen, the product I'm talking about sells itself.
Yes. Yes.
That's why you can't buy
Exactly what I'm
25
saying.
units of it at a discounted price. Maybe 2. Maybe. You know what I mean? That's, man, I'm telling you
Probably
guys.
what my old lady gets too.
I'm telling you guys, man, if you have any problems, bones, joints, muscles, sore spots, and you use the recovery stick, you will be ordering it again. That's all I can say. It
Yeah.
works. It just works. I mean, and I'm not getting paid to say that. LT will tell you that, man. You know, I just use
Okay.
it, and I've ordered a couple times. You know, it's worth it,
We
man.
got
It
yeah,
really is.
it's a great product, bro. I really enjoy it, bro. That
It's
one right
better.
there. I won't go no place else to get anything else.
Yeah.
It helps me from stop running to the medicine cabinet and getting that prescribed medication. Like, sometimes, I mean, believe me, when it really hurts, bro, I have to take the medication. But to help prevent that, yeah, I use the stick, and then it helps alleviate that I can fall asleep or I can continue doing what I got to do.
Yep.
And Devo and I both were on narcotics, and
Oh
we
yeah.
quit
Yeah.
because of
I don't. Yeah, because of the stuff that I could find that replaced. Man, look, you start taking pain pills, you're going to lose. You're not going to be you. You know what I
no.
mean? And I
Mm-hmm.
turned around. I walked away from that bullshit and just went to Hemp for Fitness, my weed, and stuff like that. Man, the organic. And it's been what year? Almost 2 years now, upstate, or a year and a half since I've been to. I mean, I had a pain pill. You know
I
what I
got
mean?
off of 32 pills because of weed.
That's because
Because
you
of
forgot to
weed.
take
I
them.
take 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I,
because you
I was
forget to
taking
take them.
35 pills a day.
Wow,
Yeah.
Damn.
that's a
Were they
lot, bro.
yours? Were they yours?
Well,
Or
I'm
was you buying
counting
them
the
off the
dosage,
street?
you know. But yeah, during the day I would take 32 pills, not all at once. I ain't gonna get full off that shit. But yeah, 32 pills a day.
I went from 9 to 3.
I take 3.
One of them being a pain pill. Dude, they had me on a 10 milligram oxycodone with no, it was just straight painkiller. They wasn't white. They were tiny pink pills that was just straight up pain medicine. 4 of them a day. And if I would have taken them, which I mean, I abused them. I'm not gonna lie. I abused them. I abused the living shit out of them. I had a month's worth that lasted me 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Mine would
And
last about 3 days, and I'd get
yeah,
180 uh, hydrocodone, 10 milligram hydrocodones.
see, man, that shit, it's killing our livers. Not to
Yeah,
mention killing your soul. And I just got sick of it, and I thought, man, there's got to be a better way. And then I
yeah.
ordered that stick from LT, and I started using it. And eventually, I found my release was Skywalker OG. That replaced the pain pills for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It actually, I backed away from it, never went back, and and then, like, I'm still in pain, guys. I still hurt. That's what that recovery stick's for. It keeps you from going back to that other bullshit. You know what I mean? And the
It
only
helps out.
reason, if you say, well, you know how this stuff ain't going to work for me, and this such thing, you're not ready to get off the pain pills yet.
Right.
That's the only
Right.
reason you're going to say that. You like that high, and you
Yeah.
won't, because the stick works. The
Yeah.
stick works.
Whether you
I
like
mean,
it or not, it works.
if it didn't work, I wouldn't have the body and the everything in there where I could want one more little rub out of it. You know, I would have thrown that shit away a couple weeks ago, but
You
no, I know
scrape
there's another dose in there,
it. You
and if it
scrape
gets
it.
bad enough, I will use it. And
You know,
but
Devo, you
Love
know what you
you.
can do when it's like that? You can actually put it in the microwave, let it melt down, because that'll melt. Or you can put it in like really hot water, just let it sit there and it'll get watery, and you can like oily on your hands and
oh
just rub it on
really?
your, yeah.
Oh cool. Okay,
Because
okay,
remember, when
okay.
we pour it inside those things, we put it in it's like a wax, and then it's all like all watery, and then it starts hardening up and start getting solid. So it's
Wow.
basically like a very soft wax.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
That is very
Okay.
informative.
That is. That is. I didn't know that because that'll just pop
I
up in the
didn't
microwave,
either.
man.
Yeah, when
And
we fill them up, we fill them up upside down with a turn thing on top, and then we let them sit like that, and we put the top, and we leave
Love
them
you.
like that on the tray, and then from the trays we put them in the little refrigerator so they can get hard, or we put them in the flash, sort of speak, like a. It's not a flash freezer, but if we gotta ship them out right away, put them in there so they can get chilled really fast.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
boxed up upside down, and they go
yeah,
ship them.
yeah. No, you have to put them out. You have to put them upside down. You have to put them because you know that little plastic that's on top is like a half of a circle sort of thing. It is sit in there, so it'll yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, you guys try it out, man. I mean, don't take just take our word for it. Try it if you
Nope.
want to try
If
Yeah,
you
something
no
else. Yeah,
shit.
you know,
if you try it, you
Bengay
will
and stuff
like
they
it.
work. Yeah, Bengay and stuff they work, but that's on top of your muscle. When you have muscle and then your joint, and then you feel the pain in your joint move away. You're like, oh my god. Then the muscle pain, you'll bypass it because the majority of the pain that some people feel is in the joint, your
Right.
shoulder,
And
your elbow, your kneecap. You know, it's usually not your thigh or your calf. And if it
right.
even if it is that, it works great on muscle pain instantly almost.
Well, I stopped using Ben Gay because after I used it, I started thinking about nut sacks and goobs.
Sorry,
You know what I
Devo.
mean? But when I use the paint stick, I think about like rich Corinthian leather.
Oh, that was great. Why did you
I
stop
love
using
you,
them?
man. I
It
love
made me think about nut sacks and goobs.
You got mad at him.
I couldn't keep
Yeah.
a straight
I
face,
stopped using him.
dude.
Well,
Oh
we was
God.
back when we used that when we played sports. And I
Mhm.
said, "Hey man, rub this on you, your short joint." Like I said, "Oh man, what is this? Ben gay? How long? How long you been gay?"
Oh Lord.
Oh shit!
Oh God, I
But
needed
yeah,
that.
I'm
man,
crying,
you
man.
will
I got
listen. If you use LT stick, you won't think about nut sacks or shafts. I promise you.
Yeah, because it's not called Bengay.
There's a cream for that.
Man,
Man.
there's somebody in the world that's named Benjamin Gay.
What movie was that? Hey, what movie was that with Meet the Fuckers?
I'll do about anything to get rid of the freaking pain pills. And man,
Oh
I can't wait till this bone's stable enough for me to stop taking it oxycodone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Angie,
which
look,
bone? Which bone?
uh, she had a bone graft or something on her arm.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah, and you know how these doctors love to push you to taking this hard narcotics, man. So they put you on it,
Right.
hoping you'll
Trust
get
doctors.
hooked, and then you're a customer for life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Mm-hmm.
I hate doctors, man. I fucking refuse to go to doctors.
Well, Dana White too. He's like he'll never go to a doctor for his general health ever again. For a broken bone, for surgery, for something like that, he'll go. But as far as to take care of his health, he's not feeling good. He feels like he's got the. He would never go. He would.
Yeah,
That's what he
man.
said. He would never go.
The only reason I'd go to the doctor is to get a pecker extension.
A
That's
what?
it. A pecker extension or some
Oh,
or silicone in the
True,
balls.
Angie.
Make them smooth. Botox.
Botox.
Botox in the sack, man. Make them look like boiled eggs. You know what I mean? Make them look like
No,
boiled
I
eggs.
don't. No, I don't. I don't want to know. No, thank you.
That's what the porn stars used to do back in the day.
That's Botox.
Yeah, a little Botox in the nutsack, man. Make them things look like boiled eggs.
They're
You
too
know, in
wrinkled.
a pantyhose.
Can you imagine the pain?
Nah,
No,
That's like
not at
being
all.
smashed with a hammer or something.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's. Oh
oh,
wait,
it's
I don't know. Is it?
I don't
I'm
know,
just
man.
imagining, if I had to imagine anything, because I've been kicked in the nuts before. You guys have too.
No, not me.
I
I
have.
Well,
got. I got
shit.
the zipper.
Not
Yeah,
self-inflicted.
yeah, and yeah, and
Well,
that's no joke, bro.
ball
You'll
pain
panic.
is
You'll
what I'm trying
panic.
to say.
You ain't
What
never
movie
had a
was?
chick
Hey,
kick
wait a
you in the
minute. What
balls?
movie was
You
that,
have
Devo? When he was a
experienced pain
Uh,
boxer.
in the nuts.
We got a
uh,
bleeder.
Mary.
Which one was that when
Oh
Adam
man.
Sandler got his dick stuck in the zipper?
No, it wasn't Adam Sandler, man. It was
It wasn't Adam Sandler's.
no, it was that other guy, man. The
Wedding
oh my
Singer. No.
god. No, it wasn't Wedding
You
Singer.
sure?
It was that dude that did oh my god.
Look, man, get this one.
His dad was Jerry Steinfeld or George Costanza's dad. Ben Stiller. That got his nut
Ah, yes,
zipped
yes,
up.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
that was Ben
That's
Stiller,
Stiller.
man.
Yeah.
They was looking at it and said, "How did you get it zipped up?" There's meat in it. He's like,
I remember that. That's an old movie. Oh my god! I think they did show it too, right? Oh my god! I remember. No,
They
which
even called the ambulance.
we got a bleeder.
We got a bleeder. Oh my
Oh
goodness. Hey,
god!
I've nipped the sack. I've nipped the
Yeah,
sack before, man, but
that's
that was the only way I nipped my sacks when I wasn't wearing underwear and they were tight jeans. I'll never do that again. Skinny
yeah,
jeans, no underwear, and you're pissing in, you're drunk, and you're having to take a piss in an alley, and you hear something zip. Oh,
wow.
oh,
Yeah,
oh.
it's pretty dangerous.
It is, man.
Yeah, I think that's why they came out with button flies because of that reason. They're like, no
Oh,
more zipper cuts.
yeah. Can you imagine some of your nutsack hanging out in between the buttons?
Oh my god, I left a piece.
Oh, good Lord. What is that?
Yeah, no,
Is
but
that
seriously,
gumbo?
I think they came out with button flies because of that reason. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Well, which one is it?
Oh, man.
Something about Mary.
That's it. That's the
There you
movie. Something
go.
about Mary. Yep.
There you go.
Thank you, Angie.
Hell, Angie knows.
I think it's time for a song.
Do it, dude. I got to go get another beverage and leak this massive.
Oh hell no, he got a shotgun. And this be that boom bap. They like, who is that? Scrap to the D. Guess who is back? I'm on some other shit. My engineer, my brother, bitch. I'm not doing this for fame or to get rich. Music is my therapy, and that's the difference. My thought process is different. Snakes in the grass from the past, come and get it. Bitch, I'm in it, want some smoke, folk can come and hit it. Yeah, we be low key sliding. You You don't know my crew, we wildin'. Listen up and be quiet. Unless you want us to get violent. We be low key sliding. You don't know my crew, we wildin'. Listen up and be quiet. Unless you want us to get violent. No violence, silence, we vibing. Hydroplaning on beats, I'm sliding. Behind the wheel, playing chicken when I'm driving. My rhymes are real, what I'm saying is I'm riding. In the booth, like confession, I'm confiding. Speak the truth in my sessions, never lying. I get so high sometimes, I swear to God I'm flying. Other times I get thoughts where I feel like dying. Inside I bury the pain and keep from crying. I'm emotionally damaged and there's no denying. Can barely socially manage my life, but I'm trying to do the right thing. So I'ma keep rhyming. Yeah, we be low key sliding. You don't know my crew, we wildin'. Listen up and be quiet. Unless you want us to get violent. We be low key sliding. You don't know my crew, we wildin'. Listen up and be quiet. Unless you want us to get violent. Trying to reach my peak, so I'ma keep climbing. Yeah, I'm miserable, but I'ma keep smiling. Living my life like a order, shit keeps piling. On my shoulders like boulders confining.
Where'd you go, LT?
I'm here. I'm just checking crypto.
Say what?
I'm always checking it like every half hour. I'm checking the crypto pricing right now.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
man.
Wow. 217. XRP. Bitcoin's at 85,460.
There we go. I had to clear my bowl, man. It was clogged. I'm gonna break up this bud right here.
At 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning. And that's 404. And look where it's at now.
What's wrong with this bud?
How much is that? 216, 217.
Nice.
I'm gonna blend.
Blend it. Blend.
I got one of one, and I'm gonna put a little bit of this one in it. I already tore off a little particle bud.
You know what, dude? I'd like to go to like not Wisconsin, Minnesota, wherever they have the breweries, like the old school breweries
Right.
for the North. Man, dude, look, these brewery tours are badass. They really are, man. I loved it. Almost as much as the museum I went to up there.
I like shit like that.
I do too, man. I do too.
Where is my thing?
We got to go over there and see the fucking hanging towers and shit like that in Fort Smith.
Yeah. Oh, no joke. Dude, that'd be so awesome. Do that tour of the Judge Roy. No, who was it? Parker, Judge Parker, the hanging judge. You go there for public drunk, man. You're getting that. Your ass is hung, even if you are already.
He likes to hang people.
No
and
shit.
he got people to do it for him.
Yeah.
You know,
Man,
he
I
didn't
ain't
have
kidding
to
you.
do it. He was a mass murderer.
Some dudes up there got hung twice.
But
They
I'll
was hung
damn
before
it.
they got there. Think about it. Especially those horse rapists. He liked them.
You got cold out there, Devo?
Cold? Is it cold?
Yeah,
No.
Could you put your shirt on?
Well, I had to go through the house, and I didn't want to show everybody my obverse nipples. It would disturb them. So I put
Hell,
my
they
shirt.
get that all the time here.
They'll probably grab onto him and do some chin-ups.
They'll look at it and say, "What happened, man?"
Stop pointing
Hey,
at
man.
me.
Yeah, quit looking. La Crosse, Wisconsin has old style brewery like Miller. My favorite, the champagne of beers, Miller High Life.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
These right here, man. This is called Tank 7. Okay, Tank 7, and it's made by Boulevard Brewery right here in Kansas City, and it's 9% alcohol, dude.
And he
Yeah.
feels it.
Oh, well, when I was doing that tour, the second level, after we had a bunch of drinks and we went to the second level and we were drinking, that lady goes, any questions? And I said, yeah. What percentile are we dealing with right now? She said 5%. I said, damn, I can feel it. She said, most people usually do about this time. And at the end of the tour, dude, I was hammered. I ain't kidding you. I went outside and was smoking. Didn't I call you when I was outside smoking? I thought I did. Yeah. And then I come home, did a show, and drank another 12-pack. Man, I was so fried this morning. I was hungover. I was genuinely hungover this morning before I went to work. And I'm like, the whole day, man, while I was in there, painting and stuff, I was like, dude, I ain't drinking another drop. This is it. I'm done.
I'm done. You ain't
At
sick
the end of
of
the day, man, after you've been painting and shit, you just get that, man, I just need one beer.
One ice
You
cold,
know,
one ice cold
one
one.
ice cold beer, man. One ice cold beer. That's all I need. A 6-pack
Yeah,
later.
yeah. I used to be like that. Oh, I just need one, and then it started becoming a 12, and then it became an 18, and then became a 30, and then I was like, no, there's a problem here.
The old lady was like, hey.
Yeah.
Well,
I
yeah,
haven't drank. Jesus Christ, I don't even know how long it's been. It's been years, bro. You know.
really.
Yeah,
Well,
it's been
before I
years. But you
started,
know what? It don't mind me. We can go out. You guys can have that shit. Don't bother me, bro. And don't let me bother. Don't let me. You
well,
know.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one that drinks. Upstate don't drink at all.
You
But
don't?
before I started back, I quit for 23 years.
Oh wow,
Yep.
wow.
23 years, not a drop, no alcohol, nothing. Well, I smoked weed, but I was on pain pills too.
Mm.
But yeah, I didn't drink anything. And then whenever I backed off the pain pills, and I was like, man, that's a feat right there. So I was like, man, I'm gonna have a beer. And then one beer, and we rode the bikes and went had Mexican food, and I had a cerveza with my food, and I was like, oh man, this pairs really well with enchiladas.
This
But
tastes
yeah.
really good. Exceptional.
Oh, dude.
No,
Hey,
me and the wife. I'm sorry, Devo. Me and the wife, we make virgin pina coladas at home.
there you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
No. And then
Upstate,
sometimes
listen.
when I go out to the bar, excuse me, wedding and stuff, I have to grab like a Coke with and put a lime in there because everybody wants. Hey, let's get a drink. Let's get a drink. No, I got one. I got one. You know.
Yeah, yeah. And they think it's a mixed drink because you got the lime
Yeah.
in it. Yeah, hell yeah. Dude, I used to go to bars when I quit and pick up an empty beer bottle and then fill it full of water and carry that thing around in there to keep people from buying me beers or asking me, why aren't you drinking, man? I'd carry a bottle of water in an empty beer bottle and sip on it to keep from drinking. But being in a bar, going to a bar. Hey, Upstate, listen to this, man. You ain't gonna believe this. Me and my Kuzo stopped at the liquor store right down the street. It's a badass liquor store too. It's got gambling games in it and stuff. It's cool.
No
There's
shit.
an old man that lives directly across the street. Okay, gray hair, gray beard, and he's big dude, old biker, sits on his porch smoking dope and smoking cigarettes. Okay. Every time I see him when I go into the store, I just give him the peace sign. I say, what's up, man? What's up? I go in, I come out, hey man, have a great evening. You too, man. Did it about 3 or 4 times. The other day, dude, he was sitting on the porch and I'm like, I just gave him a peace sign. He gave me a thumbs up. I walked in. Me and my cousin walked in. We got what we were going to get. And as we were walking out, he goes, yo, Devo. I didn't hear him. My cousin goes, dude, you know him? I said, "Oh yeah, I wave at him all the time, man. You know, he's an old biker dude." He said he called you Devo, man. I said, "He did?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Yo, Devo," and I said, "Oh, great. He must watch us now." What up, Galaxy Solutions? Now I don't know, man. It could be Galaxy Solutions. Is the guy that's screaming Devo at me across the street? I don't know. I don't know how he knows me, but he knows me. Isn't that weird?
Don't you love when that happens?
He asked me, he said, my cousin goes, "Dude, you go over there and visit with him and smoke dope or something?" I said, "No, I've never been across the street, bro." He said, "Well, he yelled, 'Hey, Devo.'" And when whatever he said, I heard, I didn't hear what he said, but I just gave him a peace sign as we walk into the car. And he goes, "Man, that guy called you Devo. You know him? What do you do? Go hang out with him and stuff?" I said, "No, I've never been across the street. I don't know who he is. I don't know his name. I don't know nothing about him." He
I
said,
think
"But
he
he
yelled,
yelled, 'Hey, Devo.'"
"Hey, Devo, piece of shit!"
Yeah, you piece of shit. You suck on
And
YouTube.
Devo was like, "Hey, thanks a lot, buddy. No pictures
Hey, man,
today."
word. Oh, yeah. What I'm talking about. Damn. Yeah. Hey, LT, man, I'm gonna make a, I'm gonna make it that I'm gonna tell Queen, and I'm gonna get a little time off on what I'm doing to hang out with this goob, and I may just load them up, man. We may take a day trip, come up, spend the night, hang out with you and your family, and then come home
Mosey
that night.
on down the road.
Yeah. Well, come on, we'll spend some time with you, man. I've been dying to meet you and your family, and
The weather's
you know,
getting nice out here too, bro.
I
The weather's
know,
getting
I know.
nicer and nicer. I think we're
It's
done. We're
almost
done with the
hey,
freezing zone.
it's almost drive-by season there, ain't it?
Yeah. Shay? Did you wait a minute? Did you just say drive-by season?
Yeah.
You
Scare the
know, like
shit out of
duck
me.
season.
Like if you're
I
in the
got
yard
you.
playing soccer,
I
don't duck
got
and
you.
run, play
It's the
dead.
first time I heard that one, but that was Jesus.
Oh,
You
I
ever heard of
learned that
duck
up
season?
here. I learned that up
Like duck
here.
season, hunting season.
Yeah,
He
I
goes
learned that.
that it's
Hey,
in a drive-by shooting season over there.
yeah, that's what I learned that up here, man. It's almost drive-by season.
Damn.
Look, man, they don't call this place Killer City, Kansas City, for nothing. Like I would not ever be in Kansas City after dark.
Well, if you do, just tap your heels together and say you wish you were home.
Yeah,
Make sure
no.
Oh
you
no,
got your.
what was that there? Kansas?
The
Yeah.
make sure, no, what I do if I'm in Kansas City after dark, dude, I make sure my clips are loaded
Yeah.
in my magazines. You know what I mean? It's crazy, dude. It's so much night and day. I'm sure it's that way in a big city where you're at, though. You know, there are certain places in Chicago you would not take your family after dark.
Damn straight.
You know what I mean?
I might go to
That's like
Branson after
anywhere.
go see
Yeah, that's like anywhere though.
LT.
Yeah, that's like anywhere though. There's places in Tulsa, upstate, that I wouldn't be caught dead in with my family. Well, I
That
ain't gonna
ain't
say
no
that.
shit.
I don't want to
Well,
be on.
You seen what
You and
happened in
I, you,
Chicago the
you,
other
you did
day?
a damn video on that. Us going up
Oh,
there, uh,
North side,
building school.
north side. When we took that dude home,
Yeah,
and it was getting dark. He said, "Don't worry, man. It's
it was
cool. It's
almost
cool."
dark.
Yeah, he said, "Don't worry, man. It's cool. It's cool. I'm in the car with you. They'll see me. They won't bother you, man. That's cool. It's cool." And I said, "Dude, I'm taking you home. I got to go back. You ain't going to be with me when I go back." That's the last time we took old Henry home, wasn't it?
Well, Leon.
Leon, that's it. Yeah.
Leon. That
Yeah.
motherfucker scared the shit out of me. That
That,
taking him up north, that was
yeah.
not cool.
Yeah. No, it wasn't, man. And it was getting dark like this. It was getting
Yeah.
dark when we took him home.
The
And then when we
farthest
left,
north
it
I
was,
ever been is The airport road where they had the midnight drags.
Oh, that's it? Really?
That's the farthest north I've been.
Man, me and Patrick used to deal pot up there.
Damn, see?
Yeah.
Y'all
You know what I
bolder
mean?
than I am.
Well, we were stupid. It wasn't nothing to do with bold. It was we were stupid. We were chasing the dollar. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, we used to deal pot there, man.
Yeah, when you're
Damn.
young, you used to do crazy stuff just to eat.
Oh no shit, dude. We were down in North Tulsa one time and we were buying pot. And my brother's hookup was a crip. All right. So we went up in there and we were up there and dude pulled a gun on us, tried to rob us. Right. My little brother snatched a gun out of his hand, shot him in the ass twice. Took his weed and his money and tossed his gun in the water when we went across the bridge. And he knew this guy. These guys were buddies. Patrick busted the cap in his ass. Yeah. Yeah. And we had a brick, dude. We took, remember? No, we didn't go back to the apartment. We went back to my mom and dad's. He was living with you when this happened. We went straight
Right.
home with the weed, man. You know what I mean?
Did
And I
you
think I
bring
turned
any
around,
to the apartment?
dude. Hey, at one time, I didn't tell you this, but I was dealing meth out of your apartment.
Yeah, I know. I know. I
Remember
knew.
all these girls coming over to see me?
Yeah, I knew. I
Yeah.
wasn't stupid.
Hey, but I bought groceries for you guys, so I
A couple
contributed.
times. A few
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, I contributed. You know what I mean? And you let me use your bedroom a couple times.
Oh, yeah. As
Listen to
long
this.
as you change the sheet, I'm good.
You know what upstate did to me? You know what upstate did to me one time?
Oh, that was in Muskogee.
No, this was in Tulsa. You replaced the the lotion in your room with shampoo, and I squirted it all over the chick that was in there, man, and it started foaming up. I was
Oh,
like, "What
shit.
is this?" I was like, "Damn you, upstate!" I mean, it gave us a rash
At
because it
least
was
it
pure
was
soap.
clean.
Yeah, but we didn't have no water to mix with it. I thought it was like a lotion. I was giving her a rub down with it, dude, and it started foaming up. I was like, "What the farp?" And then, oh yeah, it was terrible, dude. I was
Oh,
like,
you don't want to
I
know.
asked you about it. You go, "Yeah, don't use." And then you said something smart ass like, "Yeah, don't use the whatever it was." And I
You
was
know
like,
that icy hot, the patches?
"Yeah,
I have a shitload. She just took some somewhere for somebody. But
600 people, 600 people in the school. No, it's 300 people in the welding school, and there was 2 females in the
yeah,
whole shebang."
one
And what
was
did y'all say?
Amy and the other one was
Yeah, I don't remember who the other one was, but I
I
remember
don't
you guys.
either.
We were back in the apartment, and Patrick started drilling me, and you was helping him. "Oh yeah, if you're such a Casanova, nail one of those girls in welding school." I said, "Dude, there's only 2. One of them's married. Let's go, Casanova." What did I do? Who did I have in the apartment?
You
the
tried.
one that was the one that was single. Man, that was terrible. That chick was nuts.
Yeah.
That chick was nuts.
As crazy as a bed bug.
Yeah,
Maybe a
I
little
mean
crazier.
crazy. Yeah,
Oh, you get rid of bed bugs.
go to welding school.
I've never had to get.
Uh-oh. Queen's in here. Let's quit talking about stuff that happened in the past.
I'm afraid I would be in trouble too.
Well, I know
Just for
she's
knowing.
well, I mean she knew that I had a past, so she's heard every story. So yeah, it's nothing new to her. She knows though that when daddy's home, daddy loves her.
Yeah.
And nobody else. There ain't nobody but Queen in my life. Ever. Never will be. I mean, I don't give a crap. You know, set of shots, maybe. I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what that
Oh,
means.
a set of because I was out messing around. But no, when I met Queen, man, all that fraternizing quit. It did. I
Yeah,
knew
I
she was
don't
the
fraternize
one.
either at all.
She was the one. Um, you know, I was ready to put the investment in it, and believe me, it's paid tenfold, man. You know what I mean? She's the best woman I could have. Well, I can't say that because God gave her to me. I prayed for her, man, for I don't know how long. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'd never spoil that. Where you at, LC? The skating rink?
He is. He's at the skate rink. Are you on
Let's
skates, dude?
let's see, bro, because that's
Let's
something
see
that
your
I,
skates.
I I know a little bit about it. I know how to do it. Can you go
I
backwards?
can roller skate. I
I
can't
can
roller
roll.
skate backwards, though.
Listen to this.
I'll
I
fall on my
showed up.
face.
Princess had a birthday party when she was like 8 at a skating rink. Queen, father-in-law, mother-in-law. I had a bad back. I said, I want some skates. And they were like, are you insane? If you fall down, you're going to hurt yourself. I said, I know how to skate. Queen goes, dude, listen, don't do this. You ain't got nothing to prove. I said, I know how to skate. I put my skates on, man. I went up there. I was ripping around there, man. You know, doing shit. They're like, they didn't know I knew how to skate, man. Dude, that's what we did when we grew up. From the age of 5 to 12, you know, we went to the skating rink. That was the place to be. But then when I got a driver's license, you know, we didn't go to the skating rink no more. That's pretty cool, man. Look,
That is
L-
gnarly. I want to see
LT's
skates.
LT's using one of those like walkers to skate on.
That's
That thing's
right.
right there. Hey, I may know how to skate, but I did run over a couple of people that had one of those. It was totally an accident too. You better
First time
not
I
have
ever got
any
on
other bitch
skates, I
anywhere
did a
else.
tabletop. That was
What?
like this.
Look at it. Oh, say, read that. Read that.
You better not have any other bitch anywhere else. I read that way
Wait,
before
what?
you. It
What'd
was
you say?
9. That was 2 minutes ago.
Oh yeah. Shit, she knows better than that. She just likes to run her head. Look, when that's all she's gonna get. Hey, you better not have no other dude around by George. Which I know she don't. Look, man, if she ever did, she'd come running back. She knows I'm the real deal, baby.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. If she stepped out on me, I wouldn't take her back. I'd have to break in a new one. But she won't never do that. I won't never do that.
Princess and I are playing video games right now. Hell yeah.
Oh, you're playing video games too? What the hell are y'all playing together?
Mortal Kombat.
No, probably something like
Sega.
Dragon Quest, or some crazy role playing game, man. You know what I mean? Princess is into one of those hard ass games that not everybody likes to play. You know what I mean? You got to do a lot of reading. That's one turn off. If you got to read, I'm out.
Yes, exactly.
Yep, there it is. Hey, baby, tell Princess that I love her and I can't wait to get home. And
She's like,
tell
what
her,
about me?
hey, babe, tell her that you and I are going to the prom with her as escorts. Oh shit!
That's messed up, man.
Hey, look, man, my dad was on the school board, right? My dad was on the school board.
Oh,
He was at three. I went to three proms. A junior, senior, or no, a sophomore, junior, and senior. I went three proms. Right? My dad was there. My mom was there at every one of them.
that
My senior,
sucks.
oh yeah. Well, listen to this, man. At my senior one, the juniors were giving the seniors gifts, right? And up there talking about it. And I had secretly pierced my ear and hid it from my parents, right? What them assholes give me for a gag gift? A pair of freaking earrings. And as I went up to get them, and when I was walking back to my seat, I heard my dad scream, "Faggot!"
Oh man.
Yeah. Yes. And everybody just went,
Damn.
yeah. It was not cool.
Dude, your dad was ornery motherfucker.
I know he was. I know he
He
was.
was ornery motherfucker.
I'm just glad, he didn't say, "You suck dick now, what?" That's my dad. He just stopped it. "Hey, faggot."
Dude, you know, I I had to roll a joint.
Man, Fritchie shut her down. I got to
Well,
call
see,
Queen.
we're at the 2 hour mark. If we're gonna go the true DTV and do 3 hours,
We didn't have no
I'm
Queen and
rolling.
I now. No, because we didn't have no Queen and I, man. Look,
Man,
LT's like, "Roller Queen, I've seen you every time rolling around
what
the
is that?
ring."
Oh man, that rock song. What the fuck is? It's about roller skating. I'm gonna think of it
I
here after a while. I can't even think
I
of the
like
band.
riding bicycles and roller skating too. Something like that.
I thought you were gonna send me a link.
I ain't saying you nothing. Hell no. Mm-mm. No,
I
no, no, no,
could.
no. Don't do it, man, because she's wild and crazy. She is. She's off her rocker right now. No.
I'd send it right to her messenger.
Well, if you want to come up here, baby, come up here. You don't have to open your camera. Just click it on your phone and make an icon and put it in your deal and come up. I don't care.
All you
I'm
gotta
just saying.
do is when you're in the basement, show Devo your boobs.
No, you don't have to do
That's
that, baby.
good.
I've seen them. I've seen them. Matter of fact, did that one nipple heal that I accidentally bit when I was homeless? She ain't
Oh
coming up.
shit.
She ain't coming up. I'd rather do. Hey, I don't want to do a queen and I unless you're sitting right there next to me, so I can grab you anytime I want to. A leg, a thigh, a breast, a wing. You know what I mean? I don't like doing it like this because I want to be there the same place you are. You know what I'm saying?
I meant for Queen and I. Bill's like, you're in trouble, Devo.
Yeah, that's how I stay in it. You know what I mean? I do. I stay in trouble
That's
because
all
my
right.
lips. I do a
Bonnie
lot of
cracked
this
that
and
whip.
not a lot of this. You know what I mean? I do this and not do this. I do this first and not this. I need to do this first before I do this. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
think
saying?
before you speak. I
Always.
think my old lady went to Walmart. She came in and kissed me for something.
She said, "Man, do you need condoms?" And
I
you said,
do?
"Nasal." You said, "Nasal. Don't need them." And she said, "All right, bye." And she left. Man, look, listen to this. All right, you've been with your old lady for a while, right?
Yeah.
Do this. I promise you. Do this the next time y'all get intimate. Roll one on and watch the questions fly.
Oh no. No. I learned that a long time ago. The first like getting a
Oh,
week.
yeah. Like if it was me, if I was a queen, man, I rolled the condom and she's like, "Wait a minute, what the f?
Dude,
Why
what the
are
fuck
you
are you
putting?"
doing?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. What do you got? Or what are you getting over?
What are you doing
Yeah,
that for?
yeah. I can't remember the last time I used one of those. I really can't.
I think
But the last time I used one, I filled that son of a gun up. And not with Pecker either. With cream. More cream than
hey,
Pecker.
hey, listen, I got a joke for you.
All right, man.
If there was 100 porn stars and every one of them was a man, naked, and they told you the only way to get out is to suck pecker, how many of them would you choke on?
I'd be stuck there forever. Unlike you going, "Hey, man, come on.
Oh.
Come on, man. I found the door."
I'm thinking, Devo would be the human bukkake.
No. Devo would be the human that's going to be there for a long damn time if that's the rules.
I would never go into that room, dude.
You,
I
again,
would never go in that room. I'd be long gone, man. You can stay
again,
there. I'm out.
you'll never go there again.
I've never been there.
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
be cool,
my
man.
color me
LT's
gone.
back.
I'm out.
LT's back, man. Oh, he never left, did he?
No, he never left.
Hey, man, look. I love you
I'm
guys, man.
looking.
Each and every one of you guys. I'd hang out for another hour or two, but I'm out of beer, I'm out of cigarettes, and out of snuff. So screw y'all. I got to take care of Devo. Word. And I got to call Queen. LT, man, thanks for coming in, man. Don't break a hip skating, bro. You're not no spring
No
chicken.
shit.
I mean,
Don't do
come on.
like I did the first time I roller skated, fall flat on my back.
Or run into the wall at 100 miles an hour.
I've done that ice skating.
Well, I've never been on a pair of ice skates, so I don't know. But I'm an avid roller skater. I can roller skate like a mofo, dude. Queen knows, she's seen it. They was freaking out. They were all going, as I was going, whoa, whoa. Those wheels were smoking.
Damn, bro.
Hell yeah. Petroleum wheels, man.
That's
They sticky.
petroleum.
They sticky.
They
They grip.
sticky.
They'll break your ankles, man, if you turn your toes too tight.
Oh no. No curling
Uh,
toes. Or
listen,
turning.
man. Hey, Bell, God love you, man. Thank you, sir. One of the world's greatest mods, man. If you know Bell Admint, man, hey, this cat right here is the schnizzle. You heard? Galaxy, I'm in the same boat, but I'm out of beer and need to go to grocery. Yeah, yeah. I hear you, man. I think I'm eating out tonight.
My old lady is.
Not like not like that either. I mean, I'm going to hit a drive-through.
Remember, he been gay.
No, not long. Just a couple of applications, but I'm okay. Oh, good Lord. Lord, forgive me. Really, I mean, Lord, forgive me in upstate.
Yes,
And
yes,
LT. And LT.
Please forgive him.
LT. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, LT, for coming in tonight, man. Upstate, all of you guys out there, man, peace, love, and weed. Remember, man, be kind to one another. All right. And if like I'm serious, me and Upstate maybe a couple of jokers and act stupid, but I'll guarantee you if you order anything from that website right there, man, it'll be satisfaction guaranteed. You know what I mean? I'm saying that because I order and I'm satisfied. You know,
We deliver all over the United States. All I gotta say is there's no mailbox safe from us.
word. Thank you,
Take care,
LT,
boys.
man. And
Hey,
hey, enjoy
absolutely,
your
man. Hit me up
night.
whenever you
Yes,
want to. I got you, man.
I will, man.
Take,
I
take
will
care,
since
Devo.
it's a BOGO.
All right, Upstate.
Peace,
Hey,
man.
brother.
Hey, man, look, guys, like I said, man, I don't get paid to say this. It's a badass product. It really is. The recovery stick, if you have sore joints, sore bones, sore insides, I got bad knee, bad shoulder, man. I used to have a bad back, and you rub that stuff on it, man, it goes deep. You can feel it. It goes inside, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't hey, don't take it from me. Buy you one and try it yourself. If you spend a lot of money at Walmart trying to buy these topicals that, for your pain, spend some money over there and I promise you'll never go back to Walmart. You'll be buying that
And
because it
mention
works.
Devo and Upstate.
Yeah. And mention us and you'll get a free gift. I ain't kidding you. But Upstate and I and DTV, man, we thank you guys. We're going to be doing a lot more panels. So spread the word, everybody. All you rewatchers, spread the word. We're going to do a ton of panels on YouTube now.
And share us out.
We've got a little advice from a YouTube insider that's helping us out a little bit, and that's one of the things that needs to get our algorithms up. And there's a lot of people that cry and whine, "Hey man, let me up! Y'all drop the link, drop the link, drop the link." Well, it's now or never, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to start dropping the link. Man, you guys come up, and we even got he told us how long it would take. We don't have to delete our content now because of a porn bomber. If there's so many seconds, they allow that. And Upstate's quicker than the allotted time. I'm quicker than the allotted time. So we're going to do more panels, man, because we want people in here. We want people to tell us what's going on, how they feel, and everything. But don't forget, guys, this ain't a drama channel. This is not a channel to come up here and talk about your grandma's
He
brother-in-law's
said,
sister.
she said that they
Yeah,
did.
or my old lady left me, and now I'm in
Hey,
a pickle.
Kenny.
This is not Dr. Phil. Okay, but you guys come up, man. Let's smoke some weed. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about whatever it is you're smoking, how you grew it, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? This is a weed channel, but we'll be doing more panels. So spread the word, everybody. That hey, Growing with Kenny. Hey, Growing with Kenny, man. What's up? I'm about to start a documentary, a Battle of the Breeders Grow series on my channel. So that's going to be something. I see some good content. Hell yeah, man. We may. Hey, Doe Brant or whatever. What up, Doe? Hell yeah, man. That'd be cool, Kenny. That'll be cool. Listen,
I'm going to put his link out there.
Listen, I'm gonna throw out a little advice. Okay, we're a weed channel. Okay, We're not a grow channel, but we do grow. Upstate grows, I grow. But that ain't the main thing about it. We're not one of these, hey man, you got to use this magic wizard juice to make your plants do this. We're not into that bullshit. Okay? We're not. We don't promote bubblegum juice that you put in. We don't promote the shit that you got to do. We're not tent growers. We're not fast growers. Upstate likes to grow fast. I don't. I'm a photo guy, man. I let the shit grow all season, right?
I have to. I'm an auto guy because I don't have very long to.
I
grow outside.
He's so far north that he has to go auto. I'm in the sweet spot of America where I can grow all the way to November, December, January, if the weather's right. It's not like Hawaii, but it's close. October, November is probably my bang zone. I can grow that long, let the buds get that big. And
Kenny,
look,
here's our. Where is it? Here's our email as soon as I find it. There it is.
Yeah, man.
Here's our email. Email us anytime. Oh, shit.
Listen, guys, you can't paint us in a corner. Okay? We're not a grow channel. We're not a show channel. We're not a drama channel. What we are two American stoners that talk about whatever, and we smoke a lot of weed. Okay? Me and Upstate, that's just what we do, man. You know, but we do grow. We know the science. Don't give a shit about it. We know the science. We don't grow indoors. So, you know, but there's a lot of channels out here that we promote that do. I mean, we're not against it, but don't think you're special because you can grow in a freaking tent.
I get all my
produce buds, and you can produce buds that big around, and you get a ½ ounce. Look at me, I'm a freaking grower. No. Grow outdoors and grow you about 12 plants that produce 15 pounds. Then we talk. But I understand how you indoor growers are. I mean, you guys think you piss rainbows and unicorns because you can look. The only reason you're doing what you're doing is because they were hiding it from the plains because the big patches they grew outdoor. That's why they went indoor. So indoor weed is no more better than outdoor. I grew indoor, outdoor, and tents. And
I get all my bud from
look,
G-Buds.
Man.
And all of it's grown indoors. So I grow outdoor and they grow indoor. I get my shit from an indoor grow.
I'm going to say it till the day I die. Indoor weed is shit. Outdoor
I think it's pretty damn good.
Well, that's because you're used to it. That's all you got. I have outdoor that I grew. I have outdoor that I grew. No, I take that back. I didn't grow shit. I watered it. God grew it. I'm a certified water boy. That's it, man. You know what I mean? And massive buds. Okay? Indoor shit, you gotta feed it this, you gotta do this to it, you gotta be kind. You can't say cuss words around it when you're watering it. You can't breathe on it too hard. Oh my God, if you leave the lights on too long, you're gonna have seeds. Oh, fuck that. Fuck growing in a damn tent. You're only gonna grow a couple of ounces anyway. You're only gonna.
I think it would be awesome. I think outdoor definitely.
You're only gonna grow a couple of ounces. All right, that's it. Where if you grow outdoor, man, you're gonna get about 2 pounds. So all you indoor growers, man, just because you got a tent, you spent money on it, and you got to buy chemicals, and you got to feed it, and you got to tease it, and you got to make sure that it's happy, and you can't do this, you can't do that. You got to have perfect dirt, you got to have certain temperature, you got to have this, and then you got to. Screw that. Screw you, man. Fuck you. I want God to grow my shit. You know what I'm saying? Why do I want to trick and manipulate and feed and all this stuff? Whenever God created this seed, you put it in the dirt, man, it'll do its shit. You know what I mean? They have tried to turn this into a freaking science. Oh, you got to do this or you're not that or this. Man, screw you. You indoor growers, screw you. I
There's
mean,
some
I'll sit.
people that have to grow indoors because they live
Well,
in Canada or something. Can't
okay,
grow
well,
outdoors.
I understand that. But I'm talking about all these people that are in my state that are indoor growers that's like, oh, my shit's the best. I do this. And I got to have 1,500 a pound because they got to put 300 or 4, 5, 600 in shit in it. You know what I mean? My outdoor plants are the size of an 8x8 tent. Good luck growing plants that are bigger inside. Word, Kenny, word. Yeah,
My biggest
you know,
plant was outside.
how big was it?
You'd seen it. I don't
That big?
remember.
That big?
Whatever. It
In
had
New
water
York?
needs bigger. No. That one in Oklahoma.
Exactly. In Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Exactly. What's
And
the
I
biggest
never
plant
grew
you
one
ever
like
grow?
that in
What's the biggest plant you ever
California
grown
either.
in New York?
Huh?
What's the biggest plant you ever grew in New York? How many
They're
inches off the
autos,
pot?
man. They don't get very
How
big.
many inches off the pot?
Off the pot?
Yeah. Or the dirt. Exactly. I grew 14 to 17 foot plants 3 years ago. And it had nothing to do with genetics. Man. I had seeds that I saved and planted them. You know what I mean?
And I can't grow those. You can send me all kinds
I
of
don't
seeds
just
and I
like
would be
to
able to
taste
grow them here.
outdoor weeds. Hey man, play some Mugs Money real quick, would you?
I thought we were getting out of here. I thought we were leaving. Even Bill left. Okay. Devo. I'm going to play this somebody. There we go. Hey, Doc. Is it this somebody or this embody?
Yo, Scrappy, what's up? Is it somebody or did somebody? Well, I can tell you. Guess what? You about to fuck around and find out. This is how I disembody. 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 Little finger straight. This is for my enemy. Hey, this is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. Little finger straight. This is for my enemy. Hey, I'm a real psycho. KSKFCM. Going local, boy. I go walking in slumber. Fuck the bomb. Poor local. Kicking the shit out of hobos. What's a John Doe? Who the fuck cares? Hell if I know. Copycats, fucking pussies wanna be. Chop them off, razor sharp, all body, nobody. Beat them till I crack my shot. Come correct, show respect, feel the effect. That's the soul, hits a jack. What do you expect when you're dead? Knock, who's after your people? I'm a motherfucking asshole. These boots will out your soul and dent your brain looking like a pothole. Oh no, now you gotta go to your own funeral. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody.
We smoke a shit ton of weed too, Kenny.
Middle finger straight, this is for my enemy. This is how I disembody,
I
disembody.
like
This is how
hash
I
too.
disembody. This is how I disembody, disembody. Middle finger straight, this is for my enemy. Hey, who wanna fuck around? In the landfill, bodies dumped underground. Smoking on that loud, here we come now. You know it's KSK, when the drum sound. Steady hitting in your trunk, you ain't ready for this funk. Different styles that we bring to unique for you motherfucking chumps. Middle fingers up, yeah, put 'em up. Y'all are trash, y'all belong in a dump truck. Motherfuckers don't wanna come through and disembody each and every limb off of you like I'm trimming a tree. Really, I'm killing every MC in every vicinity of the studio facility. Bitch, you ain't as real as me. This is how I disembody, disembody. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody, disembody. Middle finger straight, this is for my enemy. This is how I disembody, disembody. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody, disembody. Middle finger straight, this is for my enemy. Hunt 'em down, string 'em up. Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Y'all fucked around, now you bitches about to find out. Never took my meds, so I'm psychotic. I got an issue with my brain and I can't stop it. Motherfucker, but I'm cool with it. Got a bloodlust, something fierce. Only got the devil on my shoulder talking in my ear. Too late for me, I've been unstable many years. I don't beef with haters, I just make them all disappear. This is how I disembody, disembody. Grab a shotty, then a slug, hit your body, leave your body. Once I'm on your heels, ain't nobody living by to stop me. Catch them, then I kill them, cross them off, homie, then I'm out. This is how I disembody, disembody. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody, disembody. Middle finger straight, this is for my enemy. This is how I disembody, disembody. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody, disembody. Middle finger straight, this is for my enemy.
Hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like Mug's money. Nothing like it. I'm so glad we met him.
Yes, I am too.
He's got so much damn good music, man. I mean, you know, it's just badass. It's badass to have a friend that produces that kind of production.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But guys, look, man, thank you guys for coming in tonight. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Look, man, spread us out, share us. Tell everybody, man, that's out there. Tell them, say, hey, man, Devo and Upstate's doing panels again on YouTube.
And Kenny, Dong Bat.
Dong Bat. Well,
yeah, come back in.
Come back up here, man. You guys,
Sunday
look,
at 6 p.m.
Listen. I'm an outdoor grower, okay? So I have a preference, and I know what it is. And I've grown indoors for other people, okay? I know what it's like to do both, okay? And you're never going to produce anything indoor like you can get outdoor. Why? Because God does it. It's not a light. It's not a timer. It's not this, that, or the other thing. Can you produce bud doing that? Yeah, you can produce bud. You can. You can make it bud anytime you want to. It can be this tall.
Yeah,
the light switch will make it. The light switch will make it bud.
Okay.
But I like God's weed, man. I you know, and there's a lot of outdoor or indoor there that's okay. It's okay. If you turn it all, grind it up, and make hash or oil or whatever. That's the only thing indoors good for. Dare is a what? Devo is an outside girl. Huh? Dude. I'm just saying. If you want to produce massive amount of bud, grow it out.